Good evening, everybody. And all these cameras are completely out of line because, we're in a different setup today because, hey, it's a Christmas special. And, here we are. But, before we get on and start, we just wanted to say, first of all, thank you all so much for coming and joining us for another entire year of content. This is now our second year as the component cast has been completed. And we also, before we start, I know it is before it's even happened, Red's been working on this for a year or more, because this was meant to happen last year, possibly. But other things happened. It all got pear-shaped because of various COVIDs and such. And boy, are we so glad the COVID times are behind us now. But anyway, without further ado, we don't really have an intro this week or anything to plug, so just have a wonderful rest of your year.
Find the podcast. Please.
Oh yes,
I'm working on that. Find the pod. Please listen to the podcast.
Listen to the podcast, and if you could like the podcast and whatever streaming service you use, it should be in any streaming service you use now. So that's a wonderful thing. There we go. Look, I've realigned the cameras properly. Discourse is facing the correct way. All is right in the world. Anyway, as this is a Christmas special, there will be no absolute intro. So, Red, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Pinestead. And it's a very late evening before the Festival of Chivalry. The sun's just set below the mountains, and the inhabitants of the town are going to bed just before the festivities of the next day. Another community is also getting ready for the next day's festivities. They live outside of Pinestead, but they were instrumental in bringing the town to its foundation, and were actually part of the first Chivalry festivities. They're a community of goblins, led by a archdruid named Snurper. She has gathered together her brightest and best in her little group of goblins. She has a task for them. So, do you guys want me to introduce you all, or do you want to introduce yourselves?
I feel like we should try and introduce ourselves. We should try.
Okay, Roach, do you want to go first? Just because you're first on my screen.
Why me? 'Cause fuck you.
Because you're the DM normally, so get on with it.
Yeah, payback.
Alright, let me paint a word picture.
How's it feel?
There's a normal goblin. Wears clerical robes. As in a cleric, not a clerk. But maybe both. And I never got the pronunciation of this name from Red, because I do have dyslexia, so
You pronounce them however you need to, Roach.
Snag 'em? Yeah.
It's goblin tongue. There's no way to pronounce goblin tongue wrong. It's interpretive.
It's true. It's true. It's like a dance.
Yeah. It's a two-way street.
Like a talent.
The linguistical down.
30% of it is hand movements.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah. No. Snag'em is just a cleric of the tribe and a perfectly normal, average goblin who has no discernible features, other than just being a goblin.
Wow.
Atari's here!
Welcome. Oh, I love that Christmas jumper.
I love it too.
Am I the only one who didn't have any Christmas clothes?
I don't either. Don't worry about
I
it.
mean, no,
I
it's
have
about
it.
we're
Mine's
now a
covered
flat
in-
half.
Yeah, mine's covered in art and grease from my armor greaves from my costume.
You think this is the only Christmas clothes I own?
A wardrobe
We know it's
dedicated to
not.
this occasion.
I shit you not. I've got a different Christmas jumper for every day of the week if I need to, and more.
I hate you, Midge.
He takes it
Just-
seriously over in the Midge household.
I hate you.
Well, shall I describe my goblin?
Yes, please.
My goblin is called Sniggy, and they are a fighter. And what that means is that they wear a massive human-sized helmet on their head, which means that it's kind of too big, so it sort of slants down a lot, and they're constantly having to like readjust it at all times. But it's like human-made, so like it's totally like the armor on it's like this thick, like so. Let's get that AC up higher. I've also got like a heater shield as well, but that's basically a bit of like metal that I found somewhere. I do have, however, a gorgeous looking rapier that seems to be very well made, perhaps from somewhere that maybe Sniggy shouldn't have this sword. Sniggy has never told anybody why they have this blade. And aside from that, just wearing like sort of ill-fitting leather armor. It's actually a little bit too tight for them, mostly because it's the same armor that they had as a kid. So they've just kind of they figured they would grow into it, and they have. And it's their ancestral armor. So you can't throw that stuff away. You can't replace that. Unfortunately, it just hasn't kept up with theirs. Nice.
Modge.
Yeah.
Right, so my name is I need to be careful with this name, so I'm Snegger.
You need to enunciate that S.
Yeah, you really. Am I? No, yes, I am. I'm Snurpy. Snegger's. That's the main druid. Sorry, I've got the wrong thing. I'm Snurpy. That's right. So the reason I'm also a druid. That's where I'm getting my confusion. I live in a hedge, and I found a really nice stick one day. I'm Snurpy. I've got a stick.
And he's from Australia.
It's drifted. Yeah.
And a lot. Sometimes forgets who he is.
Smokes a lot of that.
Look,
fake leaf,
I
you
live
can't help
in
it.
this hedge, and that's what it is.
It's the fake leaf, 100%. Why does Rival have a massive body? Who's that dog?
What is
no.
this?
It's a
That is
massive.
Rupert.
Oh my goodness! Look at the size of that man.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
Agree.
Rupert,
Oh, it's not
Rupert
Christmas reindeer.
is
even-
bigger than me, I think.
Maybe
have a
Rupert's the
tree.
same size.
This is the last thing you see before you die.
100%. Yeah, I agree.
I'm 5
That's a big
nights with
boy.
Freddy's.
I do not get how people are this into Christmas. Like I
Welcome
don't
to
even have a
Rupert's
tree set
grotto.
up.
Great, Christmas is great. Don't be a Grinch now, Roach, on our Christmas stream.
I have no
I mean,
choice but to be. I have no
Bah,
choice but to be
humbug.
Christmassy. I have children.
You have children.
Yes, it's the
Which was
best
your
time.
decision. So
The only person who gets the only
As
person
well
who
as
got
being a
Christmas
child
present
myself.
this year
that's fair.
in this house was Duke.
Well,
Wasn't
I
Cat.
know who's getting some coal for Christmas. I tell you what.
Don't
What?
you want that for heating your home?
Don't bring the energy crisis into this. We're trying to have a little bit of Christmas cheer over
What?
here.
It's a one-shot, lads. Let's keep going.
Yes, but what about the economic instability that has caused a massive recession in your territories? Aren't you? Who's laughing now?
I'm pretty sure we're goblins who make gingerbread. Let's.
It's a rival. It's a rival.
It's a
What,
Tuesday.
who's your character?
I can't drink. I hate this.
Rupert
The silence.
took
Hello.
like
Who's Nixon? In it?
My name is Snatty. I'm the world's biggest goblin. I like drinking smash stuff with a battle axe. Not necessarily in that order,
But necessarily in mass quantities.
but large quantities, whatever that word means, yeah. Rage.
Mr. Mikey.
Well, hello. I am Sneaky. I am the one person in this whole village who seems to spend any time amongst the humans. I make sure that everybody has some information. I bring back items and information from the village. I am a sneaky boy. I am currently leaning against the wall in the corner, wearing dark leathers and carrying a short bow.
You've killed your father.
Sorry, Dad. I apologize. It's fair. That's fair.
What have I done?
Roach, I'm
I've
not sure
killed the
I'm not sure
rabbit.
if Roach is offended or not. I'm not sure if you're offended or not by my accent.
I've
Tommy.
done far worse.
Hey, listen, you said that you wouldn't do an Irish accent in Tracoga to not offend me, and here I am doing that accent.
My name is Snecky, and I have a particular set of skills. Skills that help me protect towns like these.
My God, he looks like Liam Neeson, the model. Like I'm looking at I did not see that until right now.
It's Cobb Gleason.
Oh God.
Skills make me a nightmare for invaders like you.
We can't top this with the actual game.
Red, rival, both dying, having a great time.
This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, bonus points for why everyone is called what they are.
Well, I'm called Snecky because obviously I'm quite snaky. I'm a
Actually,
ranger. With
it's from dungeons. You're basically all little snots.
Ah,
charming.
yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I'm a druid, so I'm a bit of a healer. Snurpy heals the herpy. That's
I didn't realise that.
Runs an
You played
STD
my
clinic.
Dungeons game, haven't you? Oh, I love you.
Well, you see, I assume snitchy because I'm a sneaky boy, and I'd be bringing back all that information, but here we are.
Well, everyone is beginning with SM because you're all little snots.
okay.
Ah.
It's fair.
I don't know if I should be offended or not, but yeah.
Right. Oh boy. Okay, breathe. Breathe and cough. Okay. I had accents and everything, but I don't think I can manage to do them. So I'm just gonna say things in my normal voice.
Do it.
That's what I do 90% of the time.
I'm learning from the best. Okay.
You're learning from Sean Connery.
Well,
Also accurate.
this is some Dungeons and Dragons.
All of a sudden, I want to see all the Bonds that are still alive play Dungeons and Dragons.
You know, Sean Connery's going to play the weirdo wizard.
Oh,
He's already played a weirdo wizard.
No, he'll play either a Russian or a Spaniard or.
And
Need I
they'll all
remind
keep the
you
same voice.
The red strappy outfit. Sean Connery in red strappy outfit.
That was hilarious.
Dice game! Dice game! This is dice game?
Nice.
Oh,
So you're taking over for that.
I'm just conscious of time.
Red is dying, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, we can cover Red's death, but I mean, no, like phrasing.
Breaking news! High Druidess dies in village.
So, Red, you were saying
That's
you're
covering the
somebody
death.
saying something to
Yeah.
us.
Well, I was trying to, but then I started coughing like a crazy person. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, my brave goblins, and thank you for coming.
Where? Oh, I was.
I've asked you where because tomorrow is Ivanry, and I've got an important job for you. According to reports from we've had from Pinestead, from Snitchy, there's going to be a party tomorrow night, and it's for Ivanry, and it's going to be the best ever. And the essential attraction will be 2 enormous gingerbread people, over 15 feet tall each. How they're gonna bake them? Fuck knows. But that's not the point. I want one. We want one. We are all owed gingerbread from years of us sending them stuff and not getting anything back. We
Yeah.
want that gingerbread. So, tonight, you're going to plan a heist for tomorrow. I'm giving you this evening to plan it. We've got our supplies. Snoop over here. They should be able to provide you with whatever you need. But I want you to go into the village. I want you to go into that main bakery. And I want one of those gingerbread people bringing back here. I don't care if it's in pieces. I don't care if it's whole. I want it back here. And I want it in from this village from those assholes over there. Do you understand me?
Madame, you have come to the right goblins, may I say. However, may I ask, as much as this task is below my indomitable efforts, for what reason must we steal this gingerbread man? These humans, they know us, do they not, huh? Why not send them merely a letter of taunts, and then they shall give it up?
Okay, could someone please translate? I didn't get a word of that.
The uneducated, I say. Why have you stuck me with these idolaters?
No, Cyril ain't got a fucking clue.
This is so different than Clofton. I love it.
I
This
have learned goblin speak from the language and books that I have found. I practice only with myself.
This character's accent is how Clough dresses.
Garbage. What?
No, not what I meant.
My
I
human
meant-
is even better.
Right, so
The reason we have to reason we need to steal it is because for as long as I've been in charge here, they ain't really sent any gingerbread. We keep sending our hot drinks and all of our pastries that our wonderful people have baked for them, but they don't send us fuck all back. So we're gonna fucking take it, is what we're doing.
right, we got to
Definitely.
get what we're owed, and we're gonna, rise up, and they keep taking our goods, our bread, our labor, and we gotta we're not getting our just rewards.
Exactly. So, right, DM. I'm the DM, so this is a DM speaking. Now, it's my first time.
God has
You're so used to saying that to ask a question or to change service.
Exactly. And I'm fully aware that I'm at least 4 of you, maybe even all of you, have run some sort of game. So,
You're doing brilliant, love.
thanks. Okay, so I'm stealing this from Abria Iyengar, who stole it from someone else, and I honestly forgot who she stole it from.
Nothing's original.
Basically-
Everything's stolen.
Everything's stolen. So, basically, if you can talk amongst yourselves now about how you think the heist should be done, and there is information that I can provide that, like, we have a map and things.
Oh, yeah. Do we have a map of
And-
where the...
Yes.
Skullduggery is not in my usual wheelhouse. This will be a difficult task. Perhaps one of you rogues may have a better idea.
But if there's anything you forget and you need it for when you get there, each of you has a chip you can turn in, and we rewind back to this point in game time to go, I am cashing in my chip. This is what I should have picked up last night or this morning before we came into town. Okay?
Oh, blades in the dark. That's the mechanic you're talking about. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, you can talk to Snurper. You can talk to Snoop, the quartermaster.
Snoop have a dog.
I just said that.
Or does he have a lion? Is it that kind of period? Or is it just Snoop again now?
You need to talk to Snoop to find out what they have.
Oh.
No, there are 3 different Snoops in the.
Da-da-da-da-da.
One of them has a dog. One of them has a lion. The other one's just Snoop, and that's the one we're talking to.
Yeah.
Is he the one with copious amounts of pipe weed?
Yes, all of them. It's where I get my good supply.
And he is very educated in grass if you watch Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
I've understood that
What
reference.
What
That's a
a
reference.
that
That's a good
film. What a that's a eclectic moment of the
It
noughties.
was sad that how much they did to those GTOs, but those
Do it.
poor cars.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Almost as good as the cult classic Kong Skull Island.
That would have been better if you didn't fuck up the name.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Go
Right.
fuck yourself.
Okay. Right.
Gentlemen,
Lord-
ladies,
do
come now, please. I want to take out like a bit of hot chocolate wrapped in some paper and light it like a cigarello.
Why didn't you just go
This
for
is
one of
it.
those candy cigarettes?
Smoke a candy cigarette? Are you mad? They are for children to eat. What is this? The olden days? I think not. We are very modern here.
Now, please let me burn this chocolate.
How are you meant to steal a 15-foot gingerbread man? This is
Do it the
task
European
is
way.
impossible.
Do it the European way. Take your cigarette out for a cigarette.
Yeah. Done that before.
I will not be so wasteful. These are lean times.
I think what we do we steal a 15-foot gingerbread man by being careful.
Alternatively, we can fire me at it and I'll break it to pieces.
Actually, it's a good question. Do we need to have it in a single piece?
No, she said we don't.
Then I don't see a problem.
Right, we're going to need bags. We're going to need maybe a sled of some sort to pull it
I
out.
can see if I can call in my contacts.
Do we have a map of where it's going to be?
Why, yes, I took a pretty decent map of the location.
Secondary question. Who can read a map?
It's not just lines, isn't it?
I can.
No.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. If you pass me the map. I have this particular skill.
Nope.
Passes the map.
He also like moonlighted as a part of the leader of like the Shadow Guild for like a summer.
You burned down my home. Now burn down yours.
I'm just wondering why it isn't the Liam Neeson out of Love Actually, because, you know, that is a Christmas film.
I don't actually remember that one.
Well, I'm playing into the Ranger trope, so I have to go with like his Special Forces CIA characters.
Yeah, so from
Don't
Taken,
call you
the
Shifa,
17
so-
movies that exist.
Yeah, pretty much.
And also
If you
the
had Claudia
Taken
Schiffer
films are
involved, then yes, we could do the Liam Neeson from Love Actually.
Hmm.
We have an advantage on these humans. They are not expecting on audacious plans such as ours. So we will have the element of surprise.
they're
Well,
definitely
I
not
can
as smart
see-
as us.
I can't say they don't really pay much attention to the darkness, to the shadows I often end up lurking in. So sneaking
think
in
we'll-
while
You could turn the light on then.
I could do, but sneaking in is an option. I could, let's say, a few of us manage to get in under cover of dark. We chop up the really tall gingerbread man. We ship him out, and we get out of there without anyone even noticing.
Ah, it feels dishonorable to be marching in there under the cover of darkness.
Also, not exactly.
we don't
fun,
have to-
You know, kind of like killing stuff. You know.
We don't have to do that. Give me a clipboard and a high visibility vest, and I'll walk right in there.
Unfortunately, I don't think either of those exist yet. DM, do clipboards and high visibility vests exist?
We must have health and safety. How else do things get done?
Powered
Clipboard-
combines exist.
Yeah, clip. Yeah. Did everyone read their
I did.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Mitch did
Wrote,
not. I can see
Mitch
that
did
on
not.
his face.
Mitch did not. Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
was a
admit,
bit-
I'm reading it now.
I
I've
w-
literally
I
got
w-
time.
I was about to say, why not just take a ladder? You can get into anywhere with a ladder.
Will there be any chandeliers
that's
there
an
that I can
excellent
swing
point.
upon? Perhaps I can swing inside.
This goblin protects the king of France with 3 other members.
Question: Chandeliers. Heard of them.
There's such things to be held in a great hall, perhaps.
I, from what I
It's
remember,
like
it's
really
something-
nice candles hanging from the ceiling.
Yes.
On a chain.
Oh yeah.
Just dangled, just like so.
I've just noticed the actual map.
are you laughing at my drawing, Utari?
Where is
This
this
what's
map?
happening.
Where is the map?
This is
Where am I
fantastic.
looking for this
I
map?
put it in
Chat.
just the true general.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I've been
love
on the. I've been waiting. I've been refreshing the images thing on
Oh, I think I
Instagram.
have. I think I have. put it in
Highly
there, but
sophisticated goblin cartography.
Okay, I need to try and bring this up on stream in some way, shape, or form.
it might be in there. Let me just check, Midge.
Well, I'll work on this. You guys keep
This-
discussing.
This
is-
gingerbread man, this monument to excess, it will be kept in the bakery?
Monument to success.
To excess.
Excess. I say this in a condemning tone.
Propose.
Midge, in
propose an
images, it's
alternative
called
plan.
Pine Step Map.
Is it shared with
game.
us?
How do I share?
So right click it and you can share document.
Share record?
Yes, that's the one.
Yep.
Yes.
Done.
Right, it will start loading, and when it's loaded, I will show everybody on the stream.
It's a really high res map, so it might take a couple of minutes.
It might.
It's done.
And it's done.
Yeah.
Where's
so oh
Well,
gosh,
I believe they are currently baking
Wow.
the
that-
gingerbread man.
The stream does not like that, man.
it's
No.
no, it is so. Oh boy, that
There we
was
go.
yes.
I believe the gingerbread man is currently being baked. I don't think he's actually currently all assembled.
Then perhaps, may I be so bold as to say, if we do not necessarily steal the gingerbread man, but the baker who can make more, then perhaps we would have all the gingerbread men that we need.
Well, you'll say that would that might be interesting.
I
But-
don't want you to hurt anyone. I just
No,
want the
I
fucking
did-
gingerbread.
we merely take the bakery.
Discourse. I'm seeing a trend of you kidnapping food people.
Yeah. Do you have some sort of like underlying trauma involving people who make food?
Food vendors, public servants. So I should be expected to that.
Discourse, I think you're taking the seizing means of production a little too seriously.
I
It is a
mean,
very literal request.
yeah, very literal in this instance.
Mhm.
Well, I understand that that our
I have an
druid.
idea.
Yeah, go
idea.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Bakery is right near the auto plow place, so we can use those to transport the gingerbread men, and they won't be able to stop us.
Sacre bleu, I believe you have it.
It's a good idea. It's a
What
good
we
idea.
must do then is set up a two-pronged attack. We must infiltrate into this area with the first unit. Unit 2 will then make moves through the town to attack this point here, while Unit 1 infiltrates into the bakery to retrieve the high-value target.
Then may I propose myself as Unit 2, this point of attack. I shall make such a commotion. The entire town will be awake by dawn.
Well, I'm
the
not sure
opposite
if
of
we
what we
want
need.
everyone attacking us. Unit 2 seems more like they should be sneaking in and getting the autoplow ready for everyone's
Which
extraction.
unit will be the
Sneak
one that will die a glorious death?
Hopefully nobody.
I wish to be upon that unit.
This goblin just wants to die. That's this one going like.
I am a level 1 creature. I shall take on this town of humans.
No, you're not.
Very nice.
You've somehow reached level 7 without dying.
Somehow.
I am the slayer of goblins. Not a
Wait,
murderer
what?
of them. I am a slayer, but I am also a goblin.
You are a goblin slayer.
Exactly. Oh, no, this one's very smart.
It's a descriptor of the individual, not
Exactly.
a descriptor of the job.
But
Yes.
I am also a murderer.
This is fair.
Drink of
I can't even see the train track anymore. I've come so far off of it, I don't even know where it is anymore.
Point me in a direction and I shall kill.
Well,
This is all I ask.
To be honest, we might
don't
want
anyone
to.
to die. We don't-
I'll be honest.
It will be glorious.
I think creating some sort of distraction would be a good idea anyway. So,
Or I can create a distraction in disguise.
you
I have, I,
disguise.
I
I
have-
go into the town all the time.
Oh, just
I-
get drunk, drop me down, I'll be fine.
or I can turn into some sort of mangy critter.
We could. I think Pinestead has all of their
I only do mangy critters.
decorations up. They have all their decorations up for the event. Maybe if we sent around people who just tore some of it down, started some hubbub.
Why don't we do this? I can disguise myself. I go in all the time. So, the druid, I forget your name, because it just lists you as a dungeon master.
Snurpy.
Snurpy. God damn it. Snurpy. You turn into some sort of the least mangy critter you can be.
Right.
Like a bat or
Okay.
something.
No. Something that's plausible as a pet. And then I will be a gnome as I will walk into the town and I will let you in.
I
Why
can
would they let
be
that gnome
a.
in?
Well, if we're do you
Gnomes
want
live
me?
in the town.
Do you want me to be a powerful creature or an incognito creature?
Incognito.
Or I can turn into a horse.
That
Yes.
actually works. That's perfect. Yes.
And then we ride into the town, cackling as we go.
I can become a war horse.
Yes.
Love it.
So, then we have it, I believe. We have a plan.
Gnome just a lone gnome rides into town on a Clydesdale.
Yeah. Yep.
And I shall hide upon your saddlebag and leap out and everything
I can become a
I think
shark.
that's a good plan. No, no. We don't have water everywhere. That's not good.
Crocodile.
So,
Crocodile can go on land.
it is winter.
A white
So it can
crocodile.
Snow crocodile.
Turn into a war horse. I disguise myself as a goblin. We get in there.
You are a
distract the
goblin.
guards. Not a
Great
goblin,
disguise.
A gnome. I disguise myself as a gnome, and then distract the guards away from their post, and you can all get in under the cover of darkness.
Gentlemen, ladies, may I propose quite an audacious addenda
Not
to the
killing
plan?
anyone.
No. How does one hide a theft? Why, one merely thieves something even bigger again.
With
What
another
if we
theft.
were exactly? What if we were to steal the Christmas tree at the heart of town? Then they would all be too
What's
distracted.
Christmas?
What holiday is it again?
Epiphany.
It's that one. We steal the decorations.
That hot
And
chocolate
The
the
on your head.
decorations is the
It's-
gingerbread man.
We are doing
We
that
are stealing
already.
the decorations.
But we steal the other ones, the more visible ones too. There are two
Oh,
gingerbread men, yes?
Why don't we
The
just
inhalation of
tell
hot
them that
chocolate is
they've
making you
already
warp
got one?
reality.
You're saying that we should just march up and ask them for the second gingerbread man.
No, I was saying that. I mean, that might work. I've gone.
I think-
I'm sticking with Australian. Apparently, it's all my Brummy keeps going Australian, so I'm going with the Australian, and maybe I'll end up back at Brummy.
It's a silly accent. I do not understand it. What if we were to steal the mayor?
Why do we need to steal anyone? Why is this? why is this your go-to?
We are trying to
I adore every single moment of this. Thank you.
we are trying to hide our thieving of the gingerbread man. No one will seek to look for the gingerbread man while the mayor is lost.
High value target acquired.
That's not. We can't do this.
We could call this. We could perhaps find ourselves calling this the Die Hard plan.
What is that act? What
We-
are you going
we-
to right now?
We don't
What are you
have
shifting
we
to?
don't have diplomatic immunity, so we can't do this.
We tell them that we are here for the mayor, but in reality, we are there for the gingerbread man.
Diplomat, blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
God.
Does this mean I can get drunk?
I thought you
Yes.
already were.
No, I'm drinking beer, but I'm running out because, you bollocks, so.
But I've given you my thoughts. I leave the plan into you. I
You wanted a
'Cause
Christmas
this
miracle? I give you the
musketeer is shifting to Hans
FBI.
Gruber like very quickly.
I give you the FBI. Feudal bandit invasion.
Well, here's what I'm going to do, because I think it's a good part of the plan. Is I sneak in and I get to the Plowmatic shop, and I set us up a way out. We get the gingerbread man chopped out at the size. We get it on the Plowmatic. We take it through the forest, back to the cave, go around the guard station. It's a route I've ran plenty of times getting in and out of town.
I can
Yes.
provide overwatch from the forest towards the guard station.
what is an Overwatch?
This is where I
It's
observe
very
enemy movements.
A very disappointing game.
So,
Like tag.
The adult content is better than the game.
I am
Wow.
wow.
That is.
Right. So
Yeah,
I am not hampered by the forest because I'm Snurpy. I speak for the land, and
What language does the land speak, Snurpy?
Goblin,
it's a mixture of dirt and common.
Yeah.
Dirt and common. Oh.
I had no idea the land was so intelligent.
Oh, it can be if you pick the right time to talk to it. Get it in the mood. Likes a belly rub.
I bet you the dudes it does speak common, but it's even slower than the trees.
Yeah.
May
That's
I
how it
say,
works.
I have reservations about this plan to cut up the gingerbread man. I feel like maybe we should try and keep the gingerbread man whole. I think it would look nicer. No?
We're
just going to eat it. Yeah, we're just gonna eat it.
Are we just gonna eat it? I'm gonna turn to the main druid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, we all are. But
May I say, there is a symbolism to this thing, no? There is emblematic of the mistreatment of our peoples. I think that perhaps we should have it ride quite
What
highly,
is
haughtily, I
a
say, out of town.
gingerbread man.
What is a gingerbread man? It is our hopes. It is our dreams. It is
is a
our
baked
ambitions.
It is a message.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
I am
It's about sending a message.
Pulls out a fire. Pulls out a match.
Yeah, what is this mission? It's a message.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We're just taking our just desserts. Why would I talk something that is vaguely communist? The Birmingham comes back.
Not like Birmingham's known for its communist bloc or anything like that.
Honestly, you're starting to win me over towards the seizing, like implementing a communist.
It's all
takeover.
just desserts, though. It's all just desserts.
This is well spoken, my friend.
House.
How
Yes,
much
you know,
time
it
do
is.
we have for this mission? Because if we have like a couple of months, we could ferment a workers' revolt.
We have one day. We have one day.
All right,
We
that's
have
gonna. We
24
can't do that
hours.
then.
What if we get them some particularly mad?
Lord,
We have,
I have
So,
a question for
um,
for the head druid. So about that workers' revolt, is the mayor of the town named Elon Trusk? Because it might be easier
No.
that way.
old.
Damn it!
No,
Damn
because
We've
the mayor of the
dated
town
this
actually has
episode.
their own ideas.
Yeah, poor Peter.
Heard that.
Fine.
Anyway.
This plan sounds good. However, I do not see the point where I leap out from beyond a saddlebag and I say, "Give me all you have, cause."
Because that's not the part of the plan. That's no.
Then how will we do it to die hard?
Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? We could always end up in a situation where we might need to not kill anyone, but definitely hurt people.
You're saying there may be a necessity for martial prowess.
There may be a necessity for martial prowess. Yes.
Oath in this oath, I swear to you today, I shall take upon this responsibility.
Well, all we have to do.
If we end up getting caught, we
Then
need-
I shall fight our way free
Mindless.
or die in the trying.
we will need.
All we really have
way
to
up.
do. All we have to do is just walk into the town brandishing all of our weapons, and they'll give us the cookie breads because of the implication.
The tallest one of us, three.
Because of
and
the
a half foot tall.
implication.
How tall am I? I haven't even looked.
They will fall before our blitz.
Yes,
They do not
because
like
of the
taste
implication.
cold steel.
Again, we don't want to hurt anyone. That is not a part of the plan.
No,
I'm not saying to hurt
You're not
anybody, I'm simply
understanding.
saying to
We're
test
not
them.
going to hurt anyone. If they refuse, then we just
to
walk away. But they
maintain-
won't because of the implication.
We want to maintain. We want to maintain our current level of diplomacy, which is
Non-existent.
exactly.
Well,
It's nothing.
gonna wound anyone, we're just gonna kill them.
That's no. We've got that reversed.
Exact
We
the
want
way
to-
you would think, yes.
God. So let's get the war horse out and let's get
Okay,
some
okay.
bags.
So
and-
no wounding, no killing. What about bisecting?
That is a wound. That is.
I can
a
only do
subset
it
of
for an hour,
wounds.
so we might want to wait on me turning into it.
We should get close and then do it. That is true. Yes.
So am I hiding in the saddlebag now? And you tell me when to
I
leap
think
out?
most of us are hiding in saddlebags, except for the one who's turning into a horse and me who's riding to.
I will be
plausible.
taking. I'll
time.
probably just take my way through the woods
Wait,
because
if-
I
if-
don't think. It
If
makes it
whoever's
easier for me to
riding
get
me,
there.
my name is Trojan.
That is a very clever little name you have there, sir.
I understood that reference.
It sounds strong, normal.
I understand both those references.
I think most people in the West, like the Western civilization,
Named
know
after, of course.
Trojan.
Named after, of course, the virus.
Anyone in the West is stupidity. Because let's face it, you've been having a war for like 100 years with an army parked outside, and then overnight they disappear and leave you this giant wooden horse that's just big enough to try and get an entire fucking army together.
Where did you
Thank
print
you,
that out?
May I?
About 10 minutes ago.
And why did you print that out and just now use it for me. Thanks.
Is that Comic Sans?
Yeah, I wanted to make it even worse. It is comic.
Oh,
Sans, yes.
I despise you, but it's so true.
While we are doing the dying in the town square, who will be cutting the gingerbread man?
Why
that
are
will
you
be me.
dying? Why is
Something has gone wrong, perhaps. Perhaps the gods have found us. They have snooped within our bag, and I have had to leap out.
I assume
don't-
I think that will be me. I think I will be the
Let's-
one doing the chopping, or maybe maybe it's our friend over here with the tankard, which is now empty.
What will you be using to do the cutting?
Probably these knives. Pulls out blades from somewhere.
But this is a gingerbread person of 15 foot. He may overpower you.
He's not alive.
Okay, we're getting. Do you
I
understand
really hope he's
that
not
it's
alive.
It's Shrek.
Oh,
It's Shrek
wow.
too. Fuck. Fuck. Gingy's here.
Gingy!
Yeah.
Vivi?
I need to watch that movie again.
I'm
Anyway,
just
moving
saying, there can be a thickness to candy.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
on. Who lives down Drury Lane? I do.
Yes,
I do
of
indeed.
course, the Muffin Man.
I do not want to be. We do not need our arses flying out there in the breeze while you are busy trying to cut through this pastry conundrum with a small blade. We should be bringing something bigger.
That's
some
what
sort of-
that's what his axe
A
is
big
for.
freaking axe.
That's
That's what the
very
axe is
good.
for.
However, do not take this the wrong way, my comrade. However, I do believe that you may be yourself within this town square dying as well. You strike me as the type of bull-headed fool who is ready to rise to the occasion and die at the slightest inclination.
Sure.
How dare you, Red, make this a heist mission and force us to plan things as this group?
Very foolish.
Hang on.
Anything for like half an hour.
And execute said plan
Hang on.
in one
Hang
session.
on. I'm pulling out a D20 for the first time in a little while.
You have 1 page of notes, don't you? And half of that's just like wait for them to do something.
Yeah, wait for them to bullshit their way through things, as always.
You're
Truth be
muted, by
told,
the way.
I'm ready to
Red.
go and just simply wing it. Let fate decide our action.
I have more than 1 page of notes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah,
And half of each
ancestors
page. No. Half of each page is just dice game with a question mark at the end of it.
It's all just going to end up on a pyre as we burn through none of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm walking out of this conversation. I'm going to start towards the village because we're not getting.
Does anyone want to go to the quartermaster to see what
Yes.
they have? Does
Yes.
I have
Yes.
all I
is anything
need.
useful?
Yes.
Here, and I wave my sword around.
I will go with
Readjust my helmet.
Oh, I keep forgetting. You just have a.
I'll go with
bracelet that's kinda like-
I'll
Yeah.
go with Gob Gleason here.
Gleason. Go Gleason.
Nice.
I love it. Schnecky.
Schnicke. I'm also going to go with the quartermaster because I might see if there's anything that's useful.
So you're going to see Snoop.
Yes. Lion.
So Snoop is cuddled up under a blanket. What can I do for you?
I wish that was me. I wish I was snuggled up under a blanket right now. God damn it.
We're on a very important mission on behalf of the High Droid. We
Oh, you're gonna
require
get-
your aid.
You're gonna get the gingerbread, aren't you?
Yes.
That might make me feel better.
That's the plan, Dutch. That's the plan.
Does he need injections of gingerbread to keep him alive?
What?
Like,
Yeah, he
I'm,
needs
I'm,
an
I'm,
IV.
I'm gonna crouch down to Snoop under this blanket. What's the matter, Snoop? Why you look so low?
I've lost Bullwinkle.
GM, do I know what Winkle is?
Context.
First, it was Bullwinkle. I might have not said the whole word. Roll a d20.
Mystery check?
Hopefully it's.
Yeah, history
not,
check.
hopefully it's not actual Bullwinkle, or is this goblin just
The
had a moose in the
17.
caves?
Bullwinkle is Snoop's pet rock.
Immediately
Makes sense.
Less easily cares far less now.
Now, have I seen this pet rock before?
He is a druid, to be fair.
I think you would have seen Bullwinkle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've established the Earth just talks in common and dirt, so
Exactly. And I have,
Yeah.
I also have stone shape and stone skin. Right. I'm gonna do a quick perception check. Do I see it around anywhere?
Do a perception check.
I'll assist.
Or do I see any similar rocks?
I will assist.
Oh, you're gonna assist. I will.
So, okay, so take
My
advantage
particular
of me.
set of skills.
Glad I had that
man's
advantage.
done
18.
hundreds of films.
You do not see Bullwinkle
Mhm.
themselves, the one and only, but
Oh my
you
god! I
see
can't even...
one that might fool Snoop, but you're not sure.
Okay. I want to pick up the one that might fool Snoop. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
How's your deception?
Right. I'm not gonna deceive. I'm gonna go. Well, we can help you find Bullwinkle when we're back, but for now, why don't you look after Penelope here? And then I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make it hum. Penelope is a special stone who hums. And you just hear... on repeat.
If I ever encountered a rock like that, I would burn it.
So
It's a
that
rock,
rock...
Roach. Burning it won't work.
It'll do something. It'll make me feel better.
That's fair, I suppose. Can't argue with that.
Question: how do I make the text not white? Because I can't read what you wrote there.
You don't. That's the thing about Fantasy Grounds. It
Oh,
does
God.
not. That doesn't work. You can highlight the
can't read it.
text.
I
Highlight
can't
it.
read it.
You can highlight it, and that.
That's an
You can
18.
highlight it,
18?
and you can also change your dice color, or
Yeah, the top right-hand corner with the dice symbol. That one. They changed it
Yeah,
from the
no.
color palette.
Snurpy's text is coming. All their rolls are coming out white,
Yeah, that's...
which is unreadable. on
Does
that.
mine come out gold because of the color of my dice? No. Comes out
no.
The,
white
the
still.
text is all white.
It's all right.
I can't even highlight it to read it.
Yep. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I hand
Snoopy, I
him-
can't believe. Thank you.
It's okay. Now, would you mind helping me and my friends here? We got an important mission with the gingerbread.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Okay. I've got a couple of healing potions. That Snitchy picked up last time they were doing a raid. So I expect you want these.
Yeah, I nod.
And then I've got some gold, but I don't. You're probably not going to need that. Handcuffs? Do you need handcuffs? I got handcuffs. Or I've got.
I
some
need those,
oil-
but that's not for this. Herpy deals with a herpy.
I've got some lockpicks, or I've got this big person's coat. Do you think you need a big person's coat?
Do we need a big person?
I feel like this is an opportunity for three of us to stand on each other's shoulders and go into the town.
3 gnomes in a trench coat. Not 3 goblins, sorry.
I feel like we would be missing the opportunity if we do not take it.
And is I
Do you
I've
have
got-
any saddlebags?
Um,
Or
wait, I might be able to
Bags.
put something together tonight if someone's around to help me. We've got some bits of leather. If we just what do they need to fit in them?
Goblins?
Sit down, warriors.
Do you just have
Which
bags?
Yeah,
Just
we've
have
got
bags.
we've got these big hempen bags.
That's fine. We'll just take some of that and rope, and we'll make do.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you
That
want the big
works.
person coat?
I don't. I'm resisting this trope as much as possible.
No,
I
we'll
think
take
I'm
this
gonna
as
get
a backup
overruled.
plan.
I can be the arms. In case of trouble, I can fight them to the death.
If the arms are on that also means you'd need to be the head, because otherwise...
Fucking broke my head up.
Otherwise you've got a massive neck. Because the arms will be halfway down the next goblin.
I do not see the problem here.
Sniggy doesn't necessarily understand human anatomy that well. It's kind of it's like their arms are on our level, but they're just taller. Right?
No, we want it to be symmetrical, no?
Okay.
It look weird otherwise. Look.
What?
See?
Do you need these lockpicks? Turning to either the people with a particular set of skills or the other sneaky dude.
Nah, I'm good. I already have a pair. Cool. It's cool.
Is there a key to city there? That could be very useful.
Okay.
Do you
We're in
happen
charge
to
now,
have a joint
motherfuckers.
gingerbread
No.
man? It'll make this a lot faster.
Eh.
Or honestly, do you just have some baking powder, maybe some sugar, some ginger?
No, the gingerbread man must be forged in the fires of the forge.
It's the principle they owe us one, remember?
Remember the symbolism.
It's the principle of the thing.
This
Right.
is
What's
this
up?
is actually really hurting my eyes trying to read any of this white text.
We should, is there any other, perhaps, is there any rope?
Yes, we have rope.
You can never have too much rope.
Well, I've got 100 feet of rope, which is available in two 50-foot lengths of rope because that's all that rope comes in D&D.
It makes sense to me. Why would you need more?
Yeah, from the rope factory. Yeah.
It's just called the Rope Factory.
Yeah, every
It's
single
very
bit of rope
classy.
just has a little like
They got-
point at the end.
They got a
Extremely
a
minimalist.
massive monopoly. It's,
Yeah.
Full black and white, just logo.
Super classy. Very classy.
owned by the Rope family.
Mhm. Oh, of course.
They're the ones who named the implement.
Incorporate themselves into the gap. You know,
And the rope guild.
The
You
Rope
think someone
Corporation.
just came up with the word rope?
Yeah, you don't deal it because they bring in ropers, you know, the agents that, you know, break up the rope riots and things.
Quite so. But I'm glad we cleared that up.
Dice game.
So, to not string you along any further, let's get back to this.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So what is the plan? We ride upon the horse, we get into the town, and if that does not go well, we assemble into a giant court and we demand to see the mayor. And then we kidnap the mayor and someone else takes the gingerbread man while we do so.
You've entirely added the mayor to this plan that was not in the plan initially.
I thought we were doing it Die Hard.
You have ulterior motives. I believe you have ulterior
No, that's the
motives.
beauty of it. Exactly. No one will suspect we have ulterior motives. They will not know we're there for the gingerbread man. They will think we're simply there
I'm
to
pretty sure
take the
people
mayor.
expect you to have an ulterior motive. Whatever ulterior motive.
What's the motive?
I was about to ask that, but
It is like a quest.
Right.
It's like your goal, your ambitions. One must have motive. One must have pathos. Or else, what is the point?
I don't know. I get by sitting in a hedge.
I want to know what pathos means.
I think it's a place.
I thought that was my cousin.
It is like a sad road that one must walk.
We don't build roads.
I don't really
So-
I can't just take a straight line, and if there's a tree in the way, I cut it down.
I leave.
Mistress.
You're a lumberjack, and that's okay.
Vit. I will
Let's just
scurry
start walking.
afterwards.
Okay, so are you going tonight or are you going tomorrow morning?
Time is of the essence.
Yes.
I say we strike now.
Well, we need
Was
to wait for the saddlebags. As soon as we have the saddlebags, we'll go.
No,
We have
I'm
the
not
hempen
boxing it,
bags.
Yeah.
we have the hempen
Giant
bags.
sacks.
Okay, how
Giant-
many?
we just-
How? Okay.
Yeah, the big hempen bags. We toss all the people.
Put me in one.
All
Quickly.
right. Okay, we're going now. Apparently.
Let's
We're
go.
I shall cut us free if there is any gibber gabber from the gods.
Madame DM, I'm sneaking through the forest around to go to the ploughmatic shop.
Very good.
Everybody's in
Is
high
anyone
spirits.
going with Snitchy?
Is that not our unit too? As our
That's the
friend
one
said?
sneaking around to the back instead
So,
of going through the guard post as
Snitchy
their disguise.
and Snitchy and Snecky are going round in the forest.
Sounds right.
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm dying. It's not great.
You're not the only one. And Snag'em, Snatty, Snecky, and Snurpy. No, Sniggy, not Snecky, are going via druid horse, and with a disguised goblin rider.
As much as
sounds
this
So, two
roguery.
goblins in each saddlebag.
Yep.
Quite so.
Warhorse could carry 3 goblins, couldn't it?
Yes.
Warhorse
it
can
has,
carry
like,
Warhorse is like
Yes.
a big
It's
carryweight.
Your game. You can decide whatever the fuck you want.
That's
It's true.
accurate.
Yes, true.
You could just say fuck it. Yeah.
I need to get a
This
warhorse.
warhorse can actually drag the continent behind it because it's a special warhorse that I've just designed.
We should have a word. If you require me to leap out heroically from the bag and to disarm our opponents, you should have some sort of word that you can call out to me.
Fuck.
Suicide.
Help. It's
Suicide.
no, just help.
Hell, it's not very secret. What if you want to
doesn't-
suddenly signal me and I can take them by the elements of...
I will say it is the horse.
Very well, I shall await your
I'm okay
command.
with this. I'm okay with this.
And then with that, I will get into the hempen bag, like upside down, leaving
It's
a
comfortable,
obvious
at least,
goblin
maybe.
bulge.
I'll be able to understand anything you say. If it's a word I understand.
Wait,
Oh,
as you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know how to ride a horse. It's okay.
Do you?
I have animal handling. Yes.
I'm just having flashbacks to when we did penguins.
Yeah.
Yup.
Except there's
Well,
Wasn't
more
even
of
here
us.
for
So
that.
I'm in a bag now.
We all died.
you're in a bag now, discourse.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, so let's go with Team Sneaky first, because you're just going through the forest, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so
hopefully they're not under suspicion.
let's hope not. So, can you both roll for me a stealth check, please?
I can indeed.
Fuck. I've got to remember how
Oh,
to
fuck.
play this.
Oh, nice. That's a 19 total. Actually,
How
I'll
do I
just roll
make
it
it
from the
do
sheet.
the thing?
That's a 25 for me.
I can't read
No.
what I rolled. Like,
That
I
is a
literally
20
cannot read.
No, I can read it. That is a 23 and an 11.
Right. My math is just bad in that instance. I apologize.
I can read it because I've messed with my gamma, and it's gonna annoy the crap out of me once we stop playing because I'm gonna have to redo my computer screen.
I'm not going to mess with any of that because this is rival setup, and I don't want to be murdered in my sleep.
I'll just read it
I
out.
wouldn't
It'll be
let you in
fine.
your sleep. I'd wait until you're awake so you understand exactly what you've done,
Allegedly.
darling.
Fair.
I love you.
I love you too. So, you two are heading through the forest, and about 50 or so feet away, you hear a and a pair of eyes sort of sweeps past you just as Snacky sort of steps on the twig. But Snitchy is quick enough and nimble enough just to pull them close and sort of make sure that they stay quiet before, and then the pack of wolves just quietly go further off into the forest. Okay,
You should
so
watch
that's
your step there, son.
I'm not familiar with this part of the forest.
I can tell.
okay. So Team Horsey,
Nay.
Yes. We're on the mission.
We're not a horse
No.
yet, right? So like there is no horse just yet, is there?
No.
I think we all just
So-
walked till we got within distance of the.
Sure.
Wait, I need to
the
double
thing
check
and
how
then-
long I can wild shape for. But just
It's probably
So
isn't
I've
it
got a
half
bag
your
over
druid
me.
level?
it's half my druid level.
I think so.
Okay, so we've actually got some time.
Well, I can put the bag over me and just walk that way.
Like Solid
Bumping
Snake
into
kind of
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I can't see. Should probably create eye holes in this thing.
Number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down. Okay, so half of 7. So 3 hours. I have 3 hours of horse.
How far away is the human time?
No, it's only a sort of couple of miles out, so it's only about, well, goblins have little legs, but it's still only a hour's walk at most.
Oh, wow. I can horse right from the get-go then.
Yeah.
That'll take us 15 minutes then. War horses are fast.
Yeah, we won't need any more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Let's bag up, boys.
you see Snurpy turn into this sort of off-white horse with like its mane covers its eyes, like kind of in like early Beatles fringe haircut. It's got like one tooth kind of too big for its lip, for its like horse lip, and then like there's just like parts of it look a little bit just shitty. But yeah. Other than that, it's a fine stallion of a warhorse.
As we get closer to the town, I take off my hat and become a gnome.
Wait, what?
I speak from the bag and go, is it done yet? Is it done yet?
Have you always been a gnome?
No, it's part of the plan. It's a gnome plan.
Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't cast a spell.
It's part of the plan.
Actually, is sleeping in his bag.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's for the bag boys.
So snag 'em.
Right.
Coming up into the town, there is the first guard stop, and they give you a wave.
I'll wave back at the big man.
Hello, what's your business here? This is a bit late for you coming in.
Well, there's a holiday tomorrow, and it's gonna be snowing, and I just didn't want to deal with the trek, the commute. It's gonna stay overnight.
Alright. How loudly is Snatty snoring, rival?
He's not being quiet. He's
What's that noise?
I'm gonna fart.
Horse. Yeah, that's yep. Horse.
Bit of gas.
It's an old mangy thing.
I'm gonna. Hold on.
Do not play a sound effect of that. I
Wait,
swear.
no. I'm just. I'm gonna shart apparently. So I rolled a Constitution, and it wasn't good. So
You might want to take your horse to the vet, mate.
It's not long for this world. It's getting the last 2 years out of it.
All right. Just give me a deception check, Roach, just for fun.
Sure.
can he
Do I
have
advantage?
Can he have advantage for me charting?
You have advantage from the sharding. Oof.
It's a 12. I know I could. At this point, I could just say anything. That's a 22. No, that's 12.
Because no one can read it.
No, I can read the 7, and that's enough to tell me you won't be able to get 22.
I have a +5 though.
They give you a bit of a raised eyebrow, but they don't see anything too.
The line's not shining through.
So you carry on forward. Back to Team Forest. Can you give me? It's another couple of hours in going through the forest. Can you give me another stealth check, please?
Another 23.
And whatever that number is.
I will
18.
say, Terry, in case you didn't know, you do have Pass Without a Trace.
I do. But I don't need it right now.
Yeah, that's an 18.
Fair enough. You both see this, and you're both able to avoid them. There is a guard route going round through the forest, up towards the auto plow and the bakery. Just because it's the big festival, so there's a little bit more guards on duty because not sober people do stupid things. So
Agreed.
I don't know what she's saying, people. I don't understand that at all.
Okay, so you two both successfully make it to the auto plow station, so we'll leave you two there for now.
I'm going to hide in a cardboard box.
Are you going to have an exclamation mark over your head?
What was that sound?
What was that? It must have been
Got
nothing.
one prowling around here.
Team Horse. You get to the second guard post. I've just got. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I am good at this, honest.
I'll be the judge of that.
Wow.
What is it?
There.
So we haven't got to the town gates yet then. There's just like a series of outposts.
Series of outposts. It's a very rich town, so they make sure they keep themselves safe.
And they haven't shared their gingerbread cookie with us in their very rich town.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wow,
Alright.
getting increasingly mad.
Bourgeoisie gonna bourgeoisie.
So the second group of guards come up to you. You're right, Ash. What's happening?
Just wanting to get ahead of the commute, the storm, winter, all that, holidays coming up, etc.
What are you carrying in the bags?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, just my what I need for a few days in town to gallivant and enjoy myself.
You don't usually come this heavy loaded, but
It's supposed to be. I feel it in my bones. It's going to be a strong storm this year.
the weather mages have been saying there's something coming over, almost like the first Tiffany. They're saying it's going to be that bad.
Yeah, so I decided, got a little gun shy staying outside, so we're going in. Gonna stay here.
Is your horse friendly?
Not particularly.
Aw.
Also very flatulent today.
Yeah, I can hear him. Ugh.
Yep. Yeah, I'd stay a little further away. But
All right, give me another deception check, please, Roach.
sure. Do I have advantage, or is it just a basic check? This time?
Is the horse farting or sharting?
If there's still snoring going on, I will see. Let me just make a Constitution saving throw. Just a fart this time.
12. Yep.
Just a fart this time.
Made it.
Okay, so deception with advantage then, please, Roach.
Sure.
Can I make an insight check into
19.
this individual riding me now? Like,
Can you understand common as a
yes,
horse?
I can. I keep all of my
He's a
intelligence
druid.
stats as a druid.
Well,
Am I actually just being ridden by someone who's been in disguise as a goblin and is not in fact a goblin?
Goblin,
on,
goblin is just a state of mind. Anybody can be a goblin.
listen, I'm not a suspect here.
That's a 19 on my insight.
Roach, do you want to roll off thing and then deception
Sure,
or
sure.
persuasion?
Yeah, I'll do, they're both equally good, so I'm just going to do a deception. I did not cast a spell,
Yeah, I don't think you did.
but I did change when I took the hat off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a little testy. I want to get him into a stable.
Yeah, no, I can absolutely understand that. Right, get in before this storm comes down. Happy Hippony.
You too. Let's keep going on the road.
All right. You've all made it into the town, and I think that is where we'll take our break.
Okay, we'll take a 10-minute break here at this point. See you guys soon. When is a story more than a story? When a tale is more than words on paper? When is an ad more than the script it's written on? In the darkest and deepest annals of our own history, worlds of wonder and splendor burst through like a blister made of hope. From the brain that's wrestled and riddled with madness, a radiant pustule. Writing, art, that's storytelling. That is the true lust of life. You too can beautifully indulge in art. Like fans of the greats, Shakespeare, King, Tolkien, Seuss, Mercer. You too can indulge through Twitch Prime. Get extended access to a wealth of knowledge with a simple click, an emotion so small that it could endlessly amount possibilities. Embrace those feelings. Support art. Support the component cast.
Trakoga. It's a city of dreams, they say. They might have even been right once upon a time. But now, it's a rotting, corrupt corpse on a hill. When the nation went dry, a few saw the potential, saw the money that was waiting for them. Now, you can't go a block without passing a speakeasy, even if you can't see it. And you'd be surprised just how many upstanding citizens you'll find at a table with a glass in their hands. These can't help but want money or power. Problem is when both of those mix away from the light of the law. Corruption, exploitation, and murder. It's all just another night in Trakoga.
And we're back. Luckily, none of that was actually caught on stream.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even press my button, so don't worry.
No, I heard giant pineapples.
Yes, I didn't press my button. It didn't come out. It's like all the way
Wait,
out.
are we on now or?
Yeah, we're live.
Press the microphone. But I could say it now if you want me to.
I
So
feel
are
like you
we,
should say something.
are we jumping into the horse team or are we jumping into the woods team?
I think let's do Woods team. Team Sneaky first. Team Woods team. So, what are you two wanting to do?
Well, our mission or objective, I suppose, is to get into the Plowmatic shop and set us up a Plowmatic so we can load the gingerbread onto that, and all of us can get out of here as soon as possible.
Okay.
It was at that point when we're actually coming out of the forest to cross over to get to the Plowmatic that I'm going to do cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. So add 10 to any stealth rolls that you do from now on. Then. Oh,
Now,
love
how
that
the
spell. It's one of the
frick?
best.
How the frick do I?
If you need to
cast
modify
things
your
on
rolls with an extra 10, there's a modifier box in the bottom left-hand corner. Just put 10 in there, and whenever you
Yep.
make a roll, it'll add
It works.
10. Yeah.
We're going to need you to read it, but it does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Just-
I'm here.
Just mark off the spell slot, Utari. You don't actually need to cast it. Just mark off the spell slot.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So, roll me a stealth check to get close to the auto plow.
It's a +10 and a stealth roll. That's my worst roll so far, and it's still a 22.
Thank goodness for Pass Without a Trace.
Yes. Yas, King. Pass without a chase.
Oh, I remember
Yas.
how much I hate this.
Oh. Ow.
Still a 19.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
goodness.
Thank goodness. So, you sneak up, and there is a big, sort of, almost like chain link fence surrounding it with a big solid gate, and then the building is sort of inside the compound. But you can see in the compound that through the fence that there are, because it's basically a car showroom, so you can see the Plowmatics out there. So you don't think you'd need to get into the building to get one, but you definitely need to get through this gate. So, how are you going to get through this gate?
Can I see any sort of weaknesses in the chain link fence?
Make a perception check.
Sure. Surely will.
Of John Deere, it's Dave Moose.
16.
No. They know what they have and how valuable it is, so they are protecting it. But you do see the gate.
What do you think? You think we cut a hole somewhere in it, or do you think we just jump over it and run through it on the way out, or we need to be relatively sneaky? As my
Agreed.
compatriot chews on his midnight snack.
How do
That-
we cut open the hole?
Let's see. I could undo some of the chain links. Just pop it open. But that wouldn't let us a way to get out. DM, how many guards are there?
Make a perception check.
Oh, it's just
Thank you. Are you better at perception than I am?
I might be. But you gotta give me. I'm having a flick between all these different sheets because I can't read anything that's on this stupid program. I'm so glad we switched from it.
I think it might have just been the mode I
It's-
chose, so.
It's the theme.
I
Yeah.
get +3
it's all
to
good.
wisdom.
I have a +1 because I'm bad at wisdom. So
Yeah.
So I'll assist you.
Yeah. I might have some abilities as well.
yeah, because you is ranger. So
I'm just trying to think here.
are you in your favorite terrain? Is that the thing you got for this?
No, mine's mountain.
Ah, all right.
I do have ample sight, so I've got dark vision,
Nice.
if that helps. And what else?
Well, I assume we've been dark visioning this whole time, like because you
Isn't
know,
it automatic?
Sneak. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I assume we're not pulling out a
Goblins,
torch
you've
to
got
walk
that
through.
sight.
You know, I assume we're not pulling out torches to walk around while trying to sneak because we can see in the dark. So
Question. I know this probably won't be relevant for the game because none of us are gnomes, but do gnomes have dark vision?
oh, nice.
Possibly.
Perchance
Natural 20. Look at that, Utari.
for a total of
Damn.
26.
26. Nice. So, there does seem to be a pair of guards sort of on a long loop. You don't see any guards within the compound, but you do hear
I couldn't tell if that was snoring or a dog.
It's a snoring
could
dog.
be. It could be a dog snoring.
Dog snoring.
yeah, might be.
Blah.
Not only do they have the guards here, but they also have a sleeping dog. Must be prepared. to
Well,
do
I
this.
can deal with the sleeping dog. That's an easy enough distraction. The two guards are on a fairly
Dog
slow
treats
loop.
will do fine.
Yes. As for getting in and out, well, how's about this? We worry about getting out once our friends have got all of the gingerbread, and they let us know that they're ready to go. We just get in there, we get the ploughmatic ready, we grab one that's big enough and fast enough to get us out of here quickly.
Sounds like a reasonable plan of action.
Right.
Do
Let's,
any of the plow machines look like they could carry a 15-foot gingerbread man?
Oh, yeah.
on cut?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
These are like industrial size machines, I assume. They're all big.
These are combine harvesters.
Yeah, they're all big.
So no issues breaking down the gate then if you were to drive through.
Yeah, like
No,
worst comes to
the
worst,
real
I'll just
issue is
try
going to
to-
be us working out how to drive it.
be fine.
Oh, it probably comes with an instruction manual.
Nah, the real issue is the fact that it's all proprietary software and you need to have a license to be able to
Yeah,
deal with its
yeah.
engine and stuff. They're not
Yeah.
really into the whole like right to repair.
Yeah, been there. It's not a great time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well.
yeah. So I think at this point, myself and my compatriot are going to try and just sneak over the barbed wire. Sorry, not the barbed wire, the chain link fence, and get into the building.
All right. Will you make a stealth check for me, please?
We will.
We still get the +10, right?
Oh, yeah. You've still got pass without trace up.
29. Sorry, 28. It's +7, not +9, not +8. Oh, so close to an 18, almost.
So a 21
And a 28.
28.
Okay.
Absolute silence.
You didn't hear a thing.
Snitchy helps Snecky a little bit, but he doesn't need as much help as he has done previously. But you
He's
do
learning.
manage to get in nice and quietly, and you see tucked up, cozy in a kennel, just a couple of very cute but very big Rottweilers.
well, fair enough. I would have assumed it would have been like a cold weather dog, so like a husky or something like that, maybe.
But
I
that's
don't-
why they're cozy together, because there's two of them, so they're just all snuggled.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
They might have some magical heating under them because
You know. Yeah.
heat pads are important for animals in winter, guys.
Yes,
Please and
there.
thank you.
Yes.
The more
Okay.
you know.
The marionette.
I'm learning,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Damn, I don't have speak with animals.
Hey, you're a herb. Yeah, he's a herb druid. He's a herb druid, not an animal.
Yeah, I
druid.
didn't.
Do you
I
have speak with
Pharmacist.
plants?
I didn't pick my spells, and I think the GM might have gone. No, I don't want to deal with that bullshit.
Valid.
Literally, the dogs have literally just come into an existence, so
They just boop. They exist now, so it works. Yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak up to a door to get into the ploughmatic and pick the lock. Make sure
Okay.
there's no traps and all that first.
No.
No alarms. Just
do an investigation check for me, please.
I will.
I'll assist.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll just roll that again. For a total of 15.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Cool. I'll try to pick the lock.
So that will be dexterity check plus proficiency.
So sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Cool. 27.
Okay, so you do see the previously unseen trap as you're trying to unlock it.
Nice.
And you do manage to disable both the physical and the magical lock with just a slight tweak when you realize there was something nasty about to go off. So for you.
Yay, I didn't get blown up today.
So you make your way into a...
I closed the door gently behind me.
Do you let your compatriot in?
Yeah, I assume he comes in and then I close the door very gently behind me.
Okay, both of you fit in one seat. This is made for persons bigger than you two.
You might need the both of us to operate it, to be fair.
It's gonna be like kids driving a car. One of you is gonna be doing the pedals. One of you is
Yeah.
gonna be doing the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you need to make an investigation check to try and figure out how the fuck
Gary, what's your investigation stat?
you
just out
drive
of
one of
curiosity.
these things.
I have a 5. So you're gonna assist? You're gonna assist in the hope
I
that.
think that we were being told we both have to make it unless I can assist you and you make the roll.
You can assist.
We'll
Cool.
do that.
Hey, natural 20. Nice job, Atari.
Wow.
It still takes you a little while.
That's fair.
The goblin community, they're not the most tech savvy. However, the most tech savvy one is here trying to operate this thing.
Hi. I also spent a lot of time in here. I spent a lot of time in this
Exactly.
village. I've kind of learned. I've watched them use these things.
So you sort of see where the power source is, and you see sort of how it connects, and from that you can figure out the button to start it up, and
Right.
then from there how to steer, and
Cool.
it doesn't have gearing or anything like that.
Ooh,
There is a
automatic.
go button and a stop button.
Cool. Yeah, so like now that I figured all that out, I'm looking across at the bakery and I'm waiting for my friends to run out of it, carrying giant bags of gingerbread, so I can turn the engine on and proceed to deja vu myself out of here.
Beautiful.
Listen, if people can drift in a tank, I can drift in a ploughmatic. I'll have you know.
If it's
Alright.
like it's a harvester, you actually can't. I don't think it's physically possible.
I mean, neither is drifting in a tank, but yet they did it
It
somehow.
actually is physically possible to do that.
Wow, wouldn't have guessed it. But all right, sure.
Okay. So, team horse.
Right. How angry or is the horse? Or how annoyed is the horse becoming?
Ornery, I think is what it's called when it's a horse.
So, yeah.
No, you just call a horse an asshole. That is a thing you can't just do.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
saying you can't. So how angry is the horse?
GM. When we're in town, I need to find an alleyway that I can
Before
turn
that
down.
happens, I need a context before we go anywhere. I need to know how angry is the horse.
Give me an insight check.
Roach, can you make insight check, please?
Sure, I can make an insight check. I can make an insight check for days. That's but it's not really going to help you a lot with what's going to happen. 16.
How angry are you?
We're gonna find out.
It's time to foo.
He has no idea. 'Cause that was a natural
Right.
20.
Okay, so yes, there are plenty of alleys or that you could sort of walk yourself into
Mm-hmm.
where Snagum isn't necessarily riding you anymore, you're just being carried.
We don't
At
have
this point,
reins anyway, so like it was.
Yeah,
Where are you going? Where are you going, boy? Where are you going? Are you gonna go this way? This way? You
Right.
need to go this way. Pulling the
So-
pulling the mangy hair. It's like-
As he pulls my hair, the other two that are in the saddlebags are gonna feel a thump as I turn back into my druid form, and I've pulled a knife to his neck.
I cast charm person.
Okay, what saving throw is this?
That is going to be. Let's see here. You attempt to charm human when you see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw. So wisdom.
Okay.
I don't know what my.
It's a 19. I'm a druid, man. Wisdom's my
I
stat.
think your save is on your character sheets, Roach.
Is it?
It'll be on the spell itself. Hit the magnifying
Oh, yeah,
glass.
Shite.
I just lost where it was.
I
There it is.
don't think a 19 will land. As in,
No, it won't.
right, I think, lad, you've got some explaining to do.
Wait, so whenever
You-
this casting goes off, like, is this like, so whenever you cast a spell in this world, is it like you have to like physically cast, right? It's not like it just happens with your mind. You have to like say some words and
Is there
stuff, right?
there's
like,
verbal and
component.
semantic components? Or is there what was there?
Hold on. I just closed it. Verbal and somatic. Yeah.
So you
Sorry,
have to like cast the
Yeah.
spell. So it,
Yeah.
Oh, sword
back.
through the yeah, sword through the back.
through the back.
I'm gonna
You can't see
say,
anything.
I'm gonna
can
say
hear.
that you don't have time to do that before the spell is put, but it doesn't.
Well,
it
I
doesn't
don't.
matter
The
anyway,
spell doesn't land
because
as
you've already saved.
Oh no, it's after
Yeah.
the spell. It's after the spell, but like I hear a spell being cast, sword's going through the bag, and I'm front flipping outside of it.
This individual here didn't do any kind of magic to become a gnome.
Saha!
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just took off your hat.
I took off my hat and disguised myself.
Where's the trouble? Where's the trouble? Who?
We've got to clean
There's
up
only
this
one
mess.
person here with a knife.
We've
Ah,
got
swordplay!
now. Listen here. Why do they all know you?
Snatchy.
I said this
falls over
initially.
and keeps sleeping.
I said this before when we were planning. I disguise myself and come to town often, just
What
like
is this?
another person in our party does, and you didn't question them.
They don't disguise themselves very often, but also you didn't.
Midge, what's your character's name?
Snurpy.
Snurpy.
hmm
Okay. Unhand your, lay down your arms, Snippy. It seems we have a traitor in our midst. You've turned against our steed. No, Fit, no, you're the steed. You turned against the other one. Wait, hold on. You're not a horse. You're meant to be a horse. So hold on. This is not the plan at all. Put on the blade. How much have they paid you, you cat?
I'll put the blade away. I'm still eyes fixed on the individual in front of me.
Close to casting disguise self and just
How
becoming Snurpy. And
How much was your honor worth, sir? How much did they pay you? Was it in cookies and cream? Hmm?
He's not a goblin.
I don't know what you're talking about. I live
Of course.
amongst you. You've seen me for years.
Of course they're not. Of course they're not a goblin. This was part of the plans. They would be a gnome, and they would be a horse person. You would be the
If
horse
this is the
person.
case, give me your hat.
All right.
We do not have time for this tomfoolery, for this exchanging of hats.
I'm gonna put the hat on.
All right.
Does anything happen?
Looks very fetching.
It's a big hat.
It's a nice hat,
Yeah.
but it doesn't do anything if you're only wearing it for a minute.
Very, very dashing. But this is what it was for. This roguery, all just to simply steal a hat. Huh?
Bless you.
Huh? Huh? Was it worth it? To turn yourself against the goblin peoples? Forget your integrity?
I think you're missing the point.
Down, I'm trying to sleep.
This one's
Get up.
sleeping on the job.
You're missing the point. They're not a goblin. They might be an intruder. They might have been sent to stop us from getting the gingerbread.
I was there before this mission existed.
Yes. How long have you
For
been
years.
infiltrating us?
I don't. What?
This is getting very confused. I do not understand what you are saying. They are a goblin. I have seen them. They have a long and green little body. It is.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit tired with all this noise. I'll go and find a beer.
No. No.
The dim one is correct. We should be looking for this gingerbread man.
We should be continuing. the mission.
No,
Wait.
beer,
Oh
not bread.
yeah. Okay. Can Sniggy, Snatty, and Snurpy all make history checks, please?
Oh, what am I there?
I just need you all to make a leap of faith.
It's an 11.
That's so correct. Just go,
Yeah.
that roll is so correct.
I am an expert, if one wishes.
I have not been sober for a decade.
Okay.
I have a
never
way
needed
to
to
check to see if this hat is just truly a normal hat.
Okay. Before you roll an Arcana check,
Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not that smart. I'm going to stab it. If it's a magic
That's a
item, it
good
won't break.
idea. That's a good-
okay. So Sniggy and Snatty.
So,
Snagum's always been there. Snurpy.
What?
Snagum has always been there and has always looked the same.
What's the lifespan of a goblin?
about 30
2
years.
weeks.
About 30 years.
30 years.
How old are you?
As adventurers in the
We
area.
always been here. No, this is just I am of standard age.
This
Roach,
checks out for
roll
me.
a check.
Can I
You
attack
know
the
what
hat?
type.
Can I attack the hat?
As I light some hot chocolate in a pipe.
I'm gonna keep staring at him as I just
Hold
try
on.
to stab this hat repeatedly.
But I was asked to make a deception check. I was asked to make a deception check. Like we listen to the GM around here. Or at least I wish that you all would. I'm trying to make that a thing.
Hey, listen, at least 3 of us have actually been good. I won't tell you
Natural
which 3.
20. That's a 25
Okay,
total.
So, weirdly, somehow you're maintaining this. Okay, stabby stab, Midge.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the hat. Do I need to roll to attack?
Hat.
Okay.
It's
It's in my hand. I have a knife.
Yeah, but you're also a goblin druid. Just give me a...
What is that? He stabs himself in the chest.
I can't remember what sort of level of strength they're gonna have.
My strength is awful. It's an 11. Do I hit the hat?
Hit the hat.
DMs, would you hit a hat with an 11?
I wouldn't even have you roll for it.
It's
It's a hat.
It's a
like,
DC 5 to hit a stationary object.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
The
if
hat
you're talking about
is
destroying it.
unmarked.
Yeah.
The hat is unmarked by the dagger.
Right, I'm not the best person for this. I'm gonna Snatty, just try and break this for me. However way you want to. Just try and break this hat.
We can't hear
Can't hear you.
We're on the ground.
The hat is on the ground.
Snatty.
Rage.
Snatty.
It's in the rage already.
Rage. I'm in
There
the
are
rage.
windows around us. There are windows on this building.
So let them see our ferocity.
Hey, Utari, how you doing, bud?
Roll this.
How are things?
No, you don't need to roll. Snatty hits it with all his might. The hat remains undamaged.
It's a nice hat.
This is a magical hat, and he is a gnome disguising himself as a goblin to infiltrate us and steal our gingerbread.
This is some good stitching, is all. I do not believe that there is some sort of conspiracy.
Okay.
You think
Are you? I'm gonna put your point into a fact right now. I am a little bit agitated. That's all I'm gonna say. Right. I'm also slightly hungover. Also, I've got a big freaking axe. Are you just saying my axe, my awesome axe of awesomeness, could not cut a hat in half?
Yeah, are you saying
It's a
that he
good
can't
hat.
cut a hat in half? He's our
It's a
best
good
fighter.
hat.
No offense.
Maybe it would.
It was a very expensive, fine hat. It was made in Italy.
But
Wait.
then you have it.
What's in Italy? He's using gnome words.
I think that either one of you could be on the payroll, trying to turn us against one another here in this fateful place. I say, we both of you are on short leashes, and then we continue on. In any case, but I have my eyes upon both of you.
Snatty might be kind of losing his cool and is off looking.
No, Snatty, back here. Come back. Look at me. We're doing, Snatty. I think what we should do.
Take
Lay
the
this
mayor.
aside for no. It's like I'm dealing with toddlers.
You're very mature for a goblin.
Armed toddler. Why don't we do this? We're already in town. We've lost the cover of the horse and the bags because you ripped one of them open coming out of the bag. By the way,
That
didn't
was
say
trouble.
help. Yep, it didn't say help.
You do understand you're only talking to 2 people right now.
I'm trying to bring you back. Trying to bring you back. If I've got to charm you or something, I will, because it will work on you.
Probably.
Why don't we do this? Everybody get in the trench coat. Everybody get in the trench coat, and you'll be a part of my entourage.
I forbid the arms.
How can we trust you?
I will swing very mightily and hard.
Not you. I understand you. I trust you. The gnome.
I know that was totally in character, but I love it. You're just going to have to deal with an unknown.
An unknown?
An unknown.
We are all gnomes.
I know of no gnomes.
Look, this is not very heroic. I will be honest. We started looking around alleyways. I would prefer to be in the street declaring the duel. So I said that we just simply we hurry about our business, and if someone reveals themselves to be a stranger, I shall cut them down like the dog they are.
There we go. That works.
And,
See, that is totally fine. Let's get this over with, and we can go home.
Yes. Then the town shall know true justice. Right, so where's this bakery?
So you're heading to the bakery.
Quickly, for my
No.
feet.
No, I'm not ready for this. How can we trust you?
Trust your memory.
I am the heir to the High Druidess. So, I have paramount power here. We're
It's not
doing
how-
what I'm saying.
I don't think a clear line of
A clear
command
line
was
to-
established.
A clear line of succession is definitely around here, though.
Yeah, there is a clear line of succession.
There-
So,
yes, but
my
there's a-
fellow goblins, we need a good answer from this gnome.
So just tell them whatever they want.
I am the innocent.
Then there we have it. This coat, could the gingerbread man fit within it?
No.
Because
not
I have
15
just
feet.
had a cunning plan.
No. We've already got half of the party. We've already got the other men in our getaway area. So they have to. So
Then let us storm the bakery.
no,
We talk and talk.
we go under stealth. You get the coat. Get
I quickly for my little legs.
I'm surprised the guard has not heard all the shouting at this point.
Yeah,
Get under me.
That's an excellent point.
God damn you,
Quickly!
Atari.
Before I'm passing God, here's this commotion.
How many casts of that do I have? Okay, good.
I shall wear you like a boot.
Can you hear that, Bob?
Finally, my time has come.
Yo.
This is the goblin equivalent of Puss in Boots.
It's just this fucking crazy French goblin that's just got a sword and a giant helmet. It's just like, take the helmet off, he's just like foaming at the mouth, trying to kill like a human.
I think it's down this way, Fred. Shall we go and check it out?
It seems our time has come, brothers and sisters. Let us die together.
No, it isn't.
Natty hears the people coming. He's already enraged.
Get in the coat. Actually, you
You would have dropped
rage.
rage.
You would have dropped rage because you
I've
hadn't.
been getting angry with people.
She's just been punching the wall. Just
yeah. You would have had to either being punched yourself or keep attacking objects to maintain rage in between. That's how that works. So you would have lost.
how
at
many
least
wild?
Dungeons and Dragons, very gamey.
Yep. That is its thing.
So
Okay, so what is
I'm in the
happening?
coat.
You've
I'm
got
in the coat.
probably 20 seconds before these guards turn up.
I put the
I
coat
told him-
on, you know, like so it's trailing behind me. Quickly, someone become my feet.
I tell them to get in the coat, and I go towards the guard voices.
Let me hop upon someone's back.
I'm trusting them to deal with this. I'm trusting them to get the coat situation worked out while I go distract the guards.
Okay, so you're going to distract the guards.
Yes.
Okay. Midge, rival, are you getting in the coat and becoming 3 goblins in a coat? Just like my dream at the beginning of this campaign.
God damn it.
The problem is, we're going to look like a goblin on the top no matter what.
I shall be convincing. I can be quite the cat when I need to be.
No, because he's got a helmet on. He's got a human-sized helmet on.
That's true. You're the head.
yeah.
I'll be the leg.
You'll be the legs because you're the stronger one. I have a strength of 8, guys.
Well, this
Grasp me on your strong shoulders.
No, I will be the arms. I will be the arms.
All right. Rival, can you give me a strength check, please? You're managing. You'll be walking slowly, but you are managing to keep them both up. Thankfully, they're goblins, so they're not very heavy.
I look like a twig. I'm built like a twig, and I collect twigs.
I need twiglets.
Is that how you're getting to the
That's
end?
just
Is that how your arms are getting through the sleeves? It's just twigs either end.
no, it's-
Be sure to do
No.
this a lot.
It's what we've
You know,
done.
like-
We've put the hands in the pockets, and I'm just holding the coat closed. Yeah.
All right,
So we're walking around like Beaker from the Muppets.
Yeah. Swaying.
And that's where the reference has to end because of copyright.
Yep. Okay, so Roach, you're approaching the guards.
Yeah. I will look inebriated.
Make a deception check.
Sure. Going off a good start right now. That's a solid 14.
Hey, you're all right, Ash.
I'm fine. I'm enjoying the pre-holiday celebration and the fine drink and merriment. Just came down through the ice road not too long ago. And
Storm's not out your way yet, is it?
it's getting there. It's getting there, you know. It's, but I mean, let's be honest, you have to be kind of a prophet to know the weather.
Who's your friend?
That is
Back a little bit.
Oh no!
Oh, the bonjour.
That is Nell.
Yes.
That is Nell.
Happy Heavenry now.
Yes. Heaven. Yes. Quite so.
Quite here from a faraway land.
Yes.
He's
Here
far-
to
They've come to find out about our festival, have they?
yes. Here to see
Yes.
the mayor.
Possibly. In a few days. I'm trying
Yes.
to. He's drank a lot today, and we're
It looks a bit wobbly on his feet. All right.
he's
But that is not my fault. You would have to blame the ones downstairs.
Well, happy Heavenry, Ash. Now, you two enjoy yourselves. Just make sure you get home safe before the storm comes in, because
Wait.
it's going to be a cold one.
I assure you, my middle name is not safety. It is quite the opposite.
Can I insight this conversation? They just said, make sure you get home safe. He has a home here.
It's my summer home.
You do not vacation?
Yeah, you can insight check it.
No, that one didn't
You've
register
got no
with me.
clue.
Yeah, it didn't register with me.
No,
Is
you
this-
know me. I'm always quite taken with this town.
This is quite a convincing disguise.
This is quite convincing, this guy.
Like a wacky waving tube arm man. As we.
Yeah. And I assume, Midge, that all the way you're doing this. You know, you're like moving your hand like that and stuff at all times.
Talking with your hands.
Yeah, completely at edge.
No, the hands are constantly in pockets.
Wiggling.
No, the hands are in the pockets. I'm holding it closed.
That's what the buttons are for.
I just love the idea. It's just giant great helmet, a pencil thin.
Yeah.
Neck.
A green, like, goblin nose kind of like sticking out from the helmet.
Okay, so
Wait, how tall are our 3 goblins?
9 feet tall.
well, no, because you're on shoulders and then on shoulders.
Exactly,
so it's
but like
probably
6 foot.
6 or 7.
so we are still a big boat.
I am tall for my range.
Compared to the gnome we're following, there is a
I also-
very tall, pencil-thin man in a helmet.
I have occupied children's stories for quite some time.
I pick up the hat, by the way, as I walk past and put that back in my.
So,
Smart.
we make our way to the bakery then,
I
comrade.
never said I let go of the hat. We let go of the hat.
You
did
put
we?
it on the ground for him to strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were in quite the rush.
Then you never said you pick it up again.
We should make our way towards the bakery.
Make your way towards
Yes.
the bakery.
Forward,
Yes.
forward.
Okay.
Forward. Watch out for the threat.
Drive it forward.
We're controlling like one of those Resident Evil characters, you know?
Oui, mon capitaine.
No. Too fast.
So, Rifle, can you make one more strength check for me, please?
Allez,
As you
allez.
make your way through the town with 2 of your friends on top of your shoulders. Yep, you're doing fine.
Left stick.
Okay, so you come to the major bakery, and it's a big, beautiful red brick building with a nice arched doorway, proper Victorian. We love our engineering building. People in England know what I'm talking about. They make sewer works look beautiful back in the day. And what do you do?
Is the bakery open, like for selling stuff?
Well, it's the middle of the night, so no.
I say we
And
storm the
it's more
bakery.
of an industrial bakery rather than a baker's shop.
Right.
So
there
it's no
smoke?
breaks.
Is there
They must be
smoke coming
toiling.
out of the chimney?
Yes, and you can smell the ginger.
They are toiling at the forges to make sure that their monstrosity leaves by the morrow. I say we take them now, alive preferably, and force them to work.
No. We don't want them to know we were here. We need to be stealthy. This has to be.
What do you call this? I gesture to the.
I mean, we can't take them because they would know somebody's here because somebody has taken someone hostage. We need to get in and out stealthily.
They would think that there is. They would not. They would not know that we are simply here to take the gingerbread man. Some sort of
They'll
statement.
know something's up once we break out of here with a giant auto plow.
They may have some suspicions. Yes, that's.
Could kill them.
That is. No, we're not killing anyone. We're not
Killing could be
anyone.
good. Killing could be good though.
No. No.
They'd never know we were here.
No.
If we kill them all, no one would know.
Right.
Yeah.
Whilst you 3
we
try
witnessed
to
it, we said.
get in here, I'm gonna go find the others and make sure they've got the plow ready.
You can. Wave.
Like, how close is this thing? Do we see them?
Let me check. How
Because we don't
close is
have
it?
like message or sending, so we're gonna have to do this as a runner. So I might have to use my other wild shape to sneak between these houses and stuff.
I think we should assume that they have done their job. Like, I think the mark of a good heist. I think the mark of a good heist is assuming that everyone's in the right position, and then it all falls apart.
Do
like
we
a house
need this
of
to
cards.
break out once we we need the plow? Don't we need
You'll
the plow?
need to do. Can't you wild shape into like the mayor or something?
No, he's got.
No, I've got to be a beast. Yeah.
So you're saying that the mayor isn't a beast? Because
No,
I've seen him.
he's
Not
humanoid.
that kind of
I
beast.
know morally the landowner class are, but we need to move past that.
Most dangerous animal of all.
Man.
Landlords.
Specifically. But
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're learning about the spirit of Christmas, right? Like that's what the goal is.
What the spirit of Christmas? Is that what you're getting from this? Do we have a moral? I don't think so.
right. Okay.
I has the
I'm
Jimmer
gonna.
got, like,
I'm gonna.
can we see inside the bakery? Like from where we are, because we're just like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, are we just standing outside the bakery and like a
there
big
is
tall coat?
windows. They're quite high
Yeah.
up, but at the moment you're quite high up. So
Closer.
sure, make a perception check.
Excellent. Oh.
That's a 6.
Nope, you
Yeah.
see heckin' nothing.
It is too frosted. Perhaps from all these sugary treats.
Is there
You
an
can-
animatronic
or
gingerbread
you
man at
can-
the top? Just
No.
doing that?
So all you can see is like these big brass like urns, almost like sort of upright cookers that are 15-20 feet tall. So
Ooh.
you think that if they're anywhere, they're probably in there.
Oh,
Oh,
is there
is
any
there-
chandeliers?
No.
Is there just a random passerby somewhere that I can like go over to?
No,
Like
it's
a-
very late at night now.
What time is
Very
it? Like about like roughly?
I'm,
Very late at
I'm
night.
thinking it's getting on for 1 in the morning now because
Wow.
we decided to start off in the evening.
Yeah. It's quite late in the evening. I say we
Yeah.
just break in. I say we just break in and we take the urn and then we get the that one. Off we
All
go.
right.
A successful mission. What do you say?
Okay. How are you breaking in? I'd like to remind you that both your rogue and your ranger are not here.
That is why we
The
brought
way we're breaking
Barbarian.
in then is loudly.
We also did not agree on that. Did not agree on that. The loudest one said it. Nobody.
Or-
Yes. Yes, legs.
We're breaking in. The barbarian.
I say we go for it.
Oh Lord,
Is it-
Snatty, get the
Wait,
door
wait,
open.
Wait, I've got it. No. I've got this. I've
Wait.
got this. Literally, I've got this. Just hold on. Just
I,
hold on.
I mean,
Hold-
I could try and climb onto the roof. I do have
No.
spider
I
climb.
can just do this. I dimension door to the other side of the door.
What is this dimension doors?
I just wait a second. Hold on.
Does not seem very honorable to burst in through the door, yelling and screaming with blades asunder. Feels like
now,
a much more honorable way. You went there.
Question to GM. If he's dimension dooring, you need to ask him how far if he can't see in, because there's a chance he could end up in a wall, etc.
We
Unless
can
it's been
see
there.
through. We
You
can see
can't.
the room.
It's quite high up.
It can be described to him though.
Are we doing
A
that?
little to the left. A little to the left.
Right,
If we're
okay.
just going to the front door, I'm just gonna go to the front door and I'm just gonna say, forward 3 feet.
Yeah.
So,
That's fair.
I'm just gonna be at
I'll
the
allow
side of
that.
the door. Yeah. It's like,
You're casting some sort of spell to open the door to get us through.
I'm gone.
You can take one person with you.
What's that gonna look like? Just the light, just the middle section ghost that just crumbles. Just gets down.
And then the thing becomes too big for him. Like,
Or the guy just becomes headless.
Quickly, begin to twiddle your thumbs before someone notices that we are
our hands
lurking.
are already in our pockets.
It's even more suspicious. Hanging around outside the bakery with your hands in your pocket. That's what people
Can I
say.
try and open this door? I don't want to leave them alone.
Sure. Can you make an investigation check for me, please, to make sure you find all the locks?
Sure. That's not good.
What's the wall made of?
It's a gingerbread.
Wall.
Oh,
The wall
It's
is
an-
brick.
That's an
Okay.
8.
less fantastic.
I can get us through.
That's an 8.
You think you've got everything, but this door still isn't opening. Midge?
Right, I'm gonna cast stone shape on the wall.
All right. You just trying to make a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I just.
No, it's a load-bearing wall.
There is now a hole in the wall that we can all get through. Quickly, inside.
Is it only sort of 3 feet
Go
high?
away.
Huh? No, it's a hole in the wall now. We need a way out as well.
The door would have been open. It doesn't just. It's not a one-way thing.
There's now
No,
a
that's
door
what it
next to the
says.
door. Yep. Inside. Let's get it. Let's get it quick. Right.
Get what? Get
Which-
what quick? We don't even know where we're going. Why? You think that's not going to be questioned? It's just. It's not even neat, is it? It's just like it's like water, like a ripple. Of
Yeah, and because I was the middle, it's also like 3 feet up.
Yeah, this thing just looked like just like liquefied for a second. So I had no expectations, but yet I am disappointed.
Isn't that just us as a group?
Right.
Yes.
Discourse rival, let's get inside and find this gingerbread.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, gang, fan out and look for clues.
Land of saints and sinners, there is no room for an honest thief.
Okay. Everybody who is currently in the room. So you go into the room and there are 2 massive 15, 20 foot brass, beautiful polished brass ovens. There's a clay stone floor. Magic lanterns sort of around. So there is some light, but not a lot. And the urns are... You don't feel any heat emanating from them. So either whatever they were baking has been baked and they've been turned off, or they would have never not been turned on yet. So everyone make an investigation check, please.
Oh.
A flat 10. An 11.
Nice.
A
Even
2.
better than my last roll. I got a 2 instead of a 1 this time.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is a goblin party.
Not yet. That's after we get home with all the gingerbread. That's the goblin party. Right now, it's just a goblin raid.
It takes you all a while to figure out how to open one of these urns, because I think you figured out that much.
I don't think we learned anything.
Maybe not all of you, but in the end, because I'm a kind and generous DM, you figure out. Oh, here's a latch. You open it up, and inside, sort of looking like, is a gingerbread man. Beautiful gumdrop buttons, happy smiley face, blinking eyes, and a big cheesy grin that grows bigger when it sees you.
Blinking eyes. Oh god, it's alive.
Sacre bleu.
I close it immediately. As soon as it starts moving and it blinks, like one looks up and I just close the latch and just go.
We have found it.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay.
Look, can I go to another urn? I'm gonna open it.
Sure.
That's not your tests.
Just opens as it goes. Father, hold me.
Does it look exactly the same as the other one?
Yeah, it's waving at you.
It's an Attack of the Clones.
Can I peer over into the urn?
Don't worry, they won't be able to breed. We made them all female.
Sacre bleu!
Life finds a way.
Find a way.
What? It lives!
Life,
It is alive!
finds a way.
Can you speak?
I would prefer it not speak, honestly, if we're going to eat it.
I'm strictly vegetarian, so I think we should just be letting these out into the wild.
They were trying to give us a hug. Quickly, let it free.
No, that is not a hugging action. That is not
I
a
want
hugging action.
to push over the urn so that it smashes onto the ground.
Yeah,
Godfrey!
Let's agitate it first.
Can I try to push the urn over to free the living?
Are you trying to push the urn over?
Yes, I'm trying. I'm going to physically try.
Let's toss the cage against the
Midge,
wall.
Roach, how do I put people into a combat?
Okay, so yeah, I can explain that to you. So yeah, in Fantasy Grounds, if you've got them in the party sheet, you need to make sure those people in the party sheet are in the combat tracker. So drag them from the party sheet to the combat tracker. If they're not in either of those things, you can grab them from characters and drag them into the combat tracker. And then from the combat tracker, you can drag them onto a map.
Just so you know, when we say drag from their sheet to the combat tracker, it has to be the one on the right side of the window of the character sheet. That's the token. That's that image is the token. The one on the left side is not. So that's how that works.
I think I can drag myself onto the combat tracker. No, I can't.
No, that's a DM thing.
It's a DM thing. Right. So we need to go get our friends with the combine harvester over here, quick.
Just sitting in the combine harvester thing with like the aircon going, and we're just like,
Well, if the
Aircon.
if,
yeah, the aircon. It's air conditioning to heat it up.
well, what we could do is we could get the other urn and roll it out to the plow.
Yeah, I
Assuming
feel
you
like
survive that long.
I feel we're about to be beaten up by gingerbread men, which is
Yeah, assuming you
kind of
survive that long.
nightmarish.
We can eat our way out of this one.
At this point, combine team just needs to live so they can inform our next of kin.
Yeah, essentially.
I think
We're
they're.
just-
I think they're friendly. I don't
Could
think
be.
they're hostile.
The battle map
And
tells
then
me
we roll
other.
initiative.
Oh, I have a song here called the Gingerbread Lounge. Let's go with this.
It turns out it's jazz.
It's very jaunty, to be fair. So
I made a map for this and I can't find it.
I like a jaunty tune.
Problems with being a game master. You gotta find shit that you made.
when you click images, go to like on the drop down, go to uncategorized.
Yeah, I did. I can only see the Pinestead one in there.
Oh.
That's annoying. Okay. Theatre of Mind. Okay, so I've got everyone in the combat tracker. Well, actually, I've got one person that I don't. So how do I delete people? Do I just drag them out again?
Right click.
Right click, remove this item.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
This is
Okay.
very happy music for the to juxtapose the murder that's about to occur.
Okay, and how do I make you all roll of initiative?
We can do that on our character sheets.
You can. You could also just.
We can roll our initiative.
Roll? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Got a 21.
I have a +0 to this, so this is bad. 12's not bad, I guess.
What's our initiative? It's based off our decks, right?
There's an initiative box inside of the first sheet of your character sheet. It's right next to your AC and your speed. And you
It's
just
only
click the
you
little
guys
dice.
doing it, right?
Yeah,
Currently.
for right now.
Also, there's no
Midway-
monsters visible in this combat tracker, so that's scary.
Literally right in the center of the page.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
How
get
do I
+5.
make the monster visible?
There's a little
Did you-
icon when they're in the combat tracker next to their token. There's a little eye, which is
What
visibility.
did you actually have to roll that discourse to make it count. There's a little there on the initiative box. There's a dice icon on the bottom left hand.
That's a natural 20.
good.
Look at you.
I'll take it. Unfortunately, I'll be
You should
using
able to
my
see it.
first action to free the gingerbread man.
Okay, if you open a combat tracker, hopefully you can see everything. But let me know if you can't, and then someone taught
I
me
can-
through how to make it.
I can see only the
Us.
only us. If you want to make them visible, there is an actual like a visibility
Button.
button.
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Healthy
Got it.
gingerbread man.
At least he's helped.
All right.
This was what it was going to be. They were going to send these after us. They were going to kill us.
Or you're simply not their makers. Now, discourse, what are you doing?
So I'm going to push that urn over, like I said, to free the gingerbread man from his prison, so that we can eat him. I mean, let him go free and assert his individuality and right to live as a person.
Maybe.
Okay. Make
If they
a
pass a
strength
mirror
check
test.
for me, please.
Is that that's an athletics check?
Yes, please.
It's a 16.
Sure. So the urn goes over, the door slams open, and one gingerbread arm starts reaching out of the urn.
It lives! What a miracle this is! A hero miracle!
Hear me now. This is a crime. This is a crime of industry. This is why we left these humans. Now look what they've done.
How can it be a sin to create life?
Well, they've made life out of chocolate and gumdrop buttons. It's not right. We must tear it down.
Rage.
Snatty, prepare the
It's not
axe.
your turn.
Yeah. This discourse is your turn. Still,
Yeah, I
isn't it?
just want to get us moving because I want to rage and kill something.
Is that not my turnover?
So that was your action. Do you want to
Yeah.
move, or do you want to do any bonus actions?
So can I get an insight check on the on like the gingerbread man to see if whether or not they're hostile? I mean, are they going for a hug here? What's going on?
Sure. Insight check the gingerbread man.
Sure.
Frankenstein wanted a hug too, but that didn't end well for anybody he hugged.
That is a 7.
I mean, they seem friendly.
They seem friendly.
Lenny from Up
I mean,
Mice and
this
Men
looks
wanted
like
a
a
hug
hug
as
to
well,
you.
but he broke the neck.
Yeah. Cool. I will move towards the gingerbread man.
The Wabbits, George. The Wabbits.
I will take my movement to move towards them.
Oh, no, that's such a sad book. Right. Okay. Midge.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff,
Shillelagh.
and then I'm gonna hold my attack in case the gingerbread men go for someone.
Like in a hug?
Yeah. For a squeeze.
In a threatening way, or what I would perceive as threatening.
All right.
Back in a sec.
Rifle.
How far am I from the...
You are close enough to run up to it.
an attack on my next turn, I think?
No, you can run up to it and be absolutely fine to attack it on this turn.
Okay. I run up to it. Rage.
Do you want to hit the? I think there is a button you actually hit to rage.
Yes, there is. There's actually a couple. Because I can go mindless rage.
Oh, oh gosh. You're that kind of barbarian.
Oh, I am a Path of the Berserker barbarian. Barbarian's rage is a means to an end. That end being violence. The Path of the Berserker is a path of untrammeled fury, slick with blood. As you enter Berserker rage, you thrill in the chaos of battle, heedless of your own health or well-being.
Why the fuck do I hear boss music? Says all the gingerbread
Yeah,
men.
sorry, the gingerbread music needs to change, I think.
It's just Doom Eternal
It's like-
soundtrack on
it's-
repeat.
Well, currently it's like doom, ding, doom, ding, 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 doom, 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 and I think
Hang on, guys.
I've also got Frenzy. You go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When your range ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay. Do you want to go?
Oh, I'm going full out mental.
Okay. Do you need to rage then frenzy rage? Does anyone know?
No, it's all indicative.
Straight into a frenzy.
I think I have to wait 1 turn before Frenzy takes effect.
Okay.
And a mindless rage as well, because I can't be charmed or frightened when raging. If you're charmed or frightened when you rage, the effect is suspended.
Beautiful. Love to see it. Okay. So, you raging? Are you smacking? Smack away.
Okay. Here we go. Big stonking great axe of death.
Did you actually?
Oh. Target? No, because that would be simple and clever. Do that again.
Well, you're doing it reckless, so you can roll with advantage anyway.
Cool.
That hits.
Gee Willikers, Batman.
I think that's it.
I think you get 2 attacks.
Oh. Okay, I'm done.
Nice. Okay, Roach.
I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, so
Oh, you were a
that
wizard.
is a save, isn't it?
No, not a wizard.
Oh, you're a cleric.
I said I was a cleric. I said the first thing I said about this character. He's wearing clerical robes.
Yeah, but I just the hat I saw wizard.
God. So yeah, I do that. They need to, I think, Sacred Flame. I think I can make them.
The dex
Force a save,
save,
yes.
if not.
I don't know why I had advantage on that.
It's
Or if they
see,
have disadvantage.
they had advantage. They had advantage on that saving throw. Therefore, they succeeded. Remember, if it's a force thing, it's them rolling the save. Therefore, they have resistance to magic in some way.
Yep. But they have -1 to dexterity because I rolled a 15 and they got a 14, which was just the DC they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's no damage, is it? Because it's Sacred
Yep.
Flame. Anything you want
Yep.
to do with your bonus action?
No, I'm just gonna step back. Just gonna keep the distance between this one individual and me.
Okay, so my gingerbread man. Okay, so how do I now target people?
So, if you control click, I believe, on the character sheet, sorry, on the combat tracker, you can select them just as you would on a battle map.
Yep.
For hugs, right?
Right?
Suppose.
It's not. Oh. I think. How do I get the gingerbread man's stat? I've got their stat sheet up.
So for you, I think there's like actions and stuff on the right hand side. I believe if you select one of them there, it will select the gingerbread man for you, and then you can target.
Okay.
If not, we can manual do these things and apply these things.
I think we're gonna manual do it because
No
I've got...
worries.
Okay, so discourse. We're gonna make 2 slam attacks against you.
I'm gonna my readied action then to hit the gingerbread man if it's going for discourse.
You're targeting me right now, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm clearing my targets.
Okay, so I'm gonna do mine 2 first because you don't know I'm attacking until.
Yep. No worries.
So, 13 isn't gonna hit you, is it, discourse?
A 13? No, it does not hit me. My helm, it clanks off my helm.
15?
No, it doesn't hit me either. Sacre bleu! I believe this gingerbread man may be hostile.
They are weapons of a vicious war machine to come and take off. They know we wanted the gingerbread the most. This was a ploy for them to get them inside and kill us all. I'm going to then slap the gingerbread man once with my shillelagh'd weapon.
I don't know, it just tells me something brilliantly, thinking of communist goblins.
I hit it just... 4.
Roll damage. Aww.
4 points of damage. My weapon is considered magic right now, by the way.
Okay, so I'll put that damage on then. So it's 4 points of damage.
Yes. Sorry, I'm gonna for safety's sake, I'm just gonna change my damage type on the weapon.
Yeah, sounds good.
So that carries through.
Discourse, your go.
I say, so these gingerbread people, they seem actively hostile. They're like, are they trying to eat us? Is that what they're doing?
They certainly seem to be trying to smack you in the face, yes.
Okay.
What if the gingerbread is made of goblin?
I shall discover this.
I will say one thing. This is the tastiest ever smelling thing that you've ever fought, any of you, in your lives.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like any predator. It has a pheromone to attract prey.
Well, joke's on it, because I'm going to eat the hell out of it. So, somebody made a mistake.
Yeah, just coming out with nourishing smite.
Wait a second, are you going to have to take off your helmet to do so?
No, it's not like it's not a full face helm. It's just like the top of the helm. So I can eat. I can bite away. Okay, so do I get negatives for trying to do a called shot action of trying to bite it in the shoulder?
Cold shots aren't a thing in 5e, to be fair.
No, they're not a cold shot. That is...
That's Pathfinder.
Make a
will my champion ability to crit on a 19 occur even if I'm biting something to eat it?
I would say yes. I would call this an
Going for the throat is
manual-
definitely.
You're not using a weapon for this strike though, so it's just going to be your dex bonus that you add to the attack. It's going to
Okay.
be a non-armed strike.
Okay, sure. So I'll roll a d20 and I'll add 5.
Nope.
So I rolled a 1, which is an auto fail. I will kind of take off my helmet and slush back my luscious locks that I have. And I will reveal my crooked teeth and say, Madame, I'm afraid to say, today is the day that you die. And then I go to bite it in the shoulder. What happens?
You go to bite it in the shoulder, and
One of your fillings falls out.
you do actually
Okay,
bite it, but
Just jab your neck.
the dough that the gingerbread man is made of is still quite soft, so your teeth get stuck.
Oh, this is horrible. Is she ready? Okay, cool.
So
Oh.
you are currently considered grappled.
Awesome.
Oh.
Awesome.
Oh no.
My teeth are stuck in the giant gingerbread man.
Snappy, what are you doing?
That's you, Midge.
Oh, right. Well, this is right. How foobar is this situation? It's pretty foobar, right? Like, how concerned should I? Okay. GM
You are doing
question.
damage. You are doing damage. You can see you are doing damage to this.
No,
gingerbread person.
just as a GM question. How far away are the other two? If I make a sound, a thunderous boom that goes 300 feet, will they hear it?
Yes,
Right.
and so will most other people in this area of town.
Maybe not then. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a thunder wave.
Wait.
Right. So, can I? So this comes out from me. So can I move in a way that I avoid hitting as many of my teammates as possible?
What's the radius on Thunderwave?
15-foot cube around me.
15-foot cube.
Yeah. If not, it's still happening.
Okay, so you were in melee because you smacked it with
Yeah, I
Shillelagh.
smacked it with Shillelagh.
So you'd have to move away. That would get an attack of opportunity on you.
Or, so, is it? No, because, so Roach currently isn't in melee.
No,
The other
but the
two
other two
are.
are.
And are these like medium creatures? Are these large creatures?
This counts as a large creature.
So if I go to its rear, there's a chance I'm still gonna hit them both. How? Okay, you two. How's your health insurance? And I'm gonna
You're
clap.
definitely hitting Sniggy because Sniggy is currently attached.
That's true. Well, I'm just gonna do it because I also want the other two to hear and then be able to possibly react to this.
Okay, so
it's a DC 14 con save.
okay, so you
I will target.
attack, rival, and discourse at the same time as a gingerbread man.
Do not worry, I can take all you have.
Okay.
Sorry, I should be going. "Hello!"
I am a warcaster, so I can cast in melee combat. Oh, I just realized I should have had advantage on that saving throw against Roach. Okay,
Not that you needed it.
No, not that I needed a wisdom save, mother trucker. So...
I'll be right back.
I'm just trying to work out if they take half as much. Okay, anyway, con save. It'll do it for me, hopefully. Everyone succeeded. Okay. You take half as much. Roll them bones. Okay. 3 damage for everybody. But a 300-foot sound of thunderwave goes boom out from me as I as I get 2 coconuts from my pocket and smack them together. And then also all of the loose objects within 15 feet of me also get blown everywhere as they all think. So I'm imagining it was like a couple of vats of flour also go up and or whatever is near me, like there's pots and pans just go and yeah, large and booming noise and some crashing and maybe some glass and everything rings out.
How loud was this?
Loud.
Well, it's super loud.
So everyone at the pliers.
Coconut.
The swallow brought.
European or African swallow?
I am a druid of the land, and the land provides.
Right. Oh, just...
Okay, so Team Sneaky Forest, you hear this enormous thunderous boom come from the bakery. What do you
Well,
guys do?
I think that's our call there. Turn on the ignition.
Smash it through the wall! Smash it through the wall!
I think we're gonna have to.
So I assume I'm driving and you're doing the pedals. Is that right, Utari, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So I'm driving, so I'm not going to put it through the wall because we don't want to cause any more shit than we already have at this point.
You already see a hole in the wall.
Through the
That's
wall.
a good point. It's a good
Through
point.
the wall.
I've made a weakness!
They see fuck all right now because
Yeah, we're
they're not
driving.
even at the bakery.
Yeah, we're driving. We're going at this point. And we're going towards the bakery as fast as we can in this auto
Okay,
plow.
so these things move at 50 feet per movement. So in theory, you can make 150 feet in a turn if you... Oh no, so 100 feet if you...
There's also the
move.
run action, which is ×4, right? I can just do that.
That's
for my whole turn.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Too many
wrong
settings.
game.
Too many settings.
So... My
Yeah, I know.
God, Midge is
I know.
taking...
I am taking a selfie. Get over it.
Fuck
So
yourself.
you can go
Go
100
fuck
feet.
yourself.
So how are you getting out this compound first?
Directly.
Define directly. Are you going through the fence or the gate?
Which is faster?
Which do you
Which-
think
which
is
is-
faster?
which is-
Make an investigation check.
Sure. Works for me.
I'll assist in this.
Non-stop, right to the bakery.
Go, go, go.
It depends if there's multiple brick walls in the way or not. I'm not sure how.
25?
I'm not sure how many Acme cutouts we can produce.
You reckon that if you make a perfect aim for the chain link fence, that is going to be the weakest spot to be able to sort of push through and get to the bakery quickest.
Sure. That's what I'll do.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll to get through the fence because this thing weighs multiple tons. So you're heading towards the bakery through the chain
Yes.
link fence.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay. Okay. Midge,
Yes.
once you cast Thunderwave,
Mm-hmm.
the spell works as it normally does. Makes a huge noise. But you see a tiny little slither of the magic scoot into the other urn.
You've powered it. No.
Okay. Oh. Right, I think that one's about to wake up. And I'm... So that's my action. It's probably about half my movement. As a goblin, I can bonus action disengage. I think. Right?
Isn't that just a rogue thing?
No, so I have, at least I have the ability.
The fancy movement thing.
Yeah, I do. I have something here. I was reading it. I have something here. There is nimble escape. You can take the disengage or hide action as a bonus action on your turn.
Okay, so you're doing that?
So I am going to disengage the heck away.
Nice. You do so.
With as much of my movement as I have left. That's
Rival.
my turn.
Can't hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, there I am. Gonna keep on whacking the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, given the fact now I actually get another attack.
Yeah. Fury.
Smash, smash.
Bring in the frenzy. The frenzy.
Julie's experiencing the wrath of titans.
He's having a sugar rush. That's all it is.
A little bit. That's all it is. Okay. Right. So I'm going to go for.
Why? What, Roach? Why are you just trying to fit as many film titles
I don't know what you're talking about.
into what
What do
you're
they all
saying?
have? What do they all have in common?
Wrath of Titans.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Wow, swings and roundabouts there.
Roll the damage
20
for that
or
one,
a
babe.
1.
Because
Crit.
then you'll double it.
Crit, 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 crit. Oh, it's a good crit as well. Oh.
22.
That's a lot of
Somehow
damage.
it is just wounded.
Yep. And now you just roll your damage for the 2 normals. Nice. Looking good. Looking good.
If anyone else would like to actually do some damage,
What do you think my big bite was?
Not here. Can't do it.
getting stuck.
I casted a cantrip that does damage. That's all I can really do. The cleric.
I will bite down in a
Sesh
moment.
would like to argue with that one, Roach.
I'm a trickster cleric.
Ah,
I
you know what,
can make
fair
things stealthier.
He's a silly cleric.
He's a jester.
Jester. It's a good one. Yeah.
No, literally. Roach, what you doing?
Second verse, same as the first. Sacred Flame.
Nothing wrong with it. It works.
It succeeds.
Nope.
Six damage.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it. Does it go up when? Because I'm level 7. Does that?
I don't know whether
it's
that...
it is 2d8 instead of just 1 because it goes up
Okay,
to
add another
2d8
D8
at
worth
level.
of damage and I will,
Yeah, at level
It's
5
fine.
it should
it's
be up.
It's meant to be like this. It's meant
Yeah.
to be like this. Yep. Cool. Yeah, it's 11 damage.
Nice. Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Really,
Gingerbread
I'm not the
Man
marksman of the group.
is looking. It's cut all over. There are one of the beautiful gumdrop buttons.
Not the
has-
gumdrop buttons! I've been waiting for that. Sorry.
So have I. I'm so pleased someone said it. Has fallen off. It's looking really worse for wear, but it's still gonna lash out at anything it can. So it's gonna take 2 more attacks on the thing that is currently trying to nibble on it. So Does an 18 hit you, Discourse?
No, actually, I am a pretty robust little goblin.
Okay. A 24 would hit you, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, not so robust.
Sure.
Okay. So.
Is this the one that I'm attached to attacking me?
Yes.
Are there
Well,
two of them?
the other one isn't quite awake yet.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good. That's good to know.
How do I make more dice again?
Right click when you
Right-click.
so
After you
yeah.
grab
You're
one,
holding it.
holding one.
Once you've grabbed one, right click.
That's it. Okay, you take 9 points of damage. I will add that to you.
Oh. Ow.
Okay. Discourse, you'll go.
Okay. I guess I will try.
can't let go.
So am I grappled, or can I not be? Like, can I?
You can take an action to ungrapple yourself.
Right. Or can I succeed? Can I win over the grapple and then attack it?
I'll allow it. So roll an athletics check to make sure you can get your teeth out of this thing.
Okay.
I will be right back.
No.
No,
That's a 3.
no, you cannot.
Plus 5 is 8. But then I don't know if it's been taken into account in the stats, but I also have Dex as well. So that's there's actually a plus.
This is a strength trying to get your
Trying to pull
Yeah.
your teeth out of it.
yeah.
Right. So I think I have a plus 8 to this. So that's an 11.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So you can try again. I will let you try again. But that will be the end of your turn.
Sure. I'll spend like a bonus action doing that then. 8 plus 6. I don't know how 8 plus 6 is
14.
14. Yeah.
Math.
It's hard, dude. It's hard.
It is hard. That's why we have an accountant here.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, you are out, but that is the end of your turn.
Okay, sure. So I land beside Rival then.
In a heap.
Yeah. Always. I mean, I
I
assume.
will say you're prone.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Your
Right.
mouth is, however, full of gingerbread.
Rival, do you currently have
I do.
advantage on your attack rolls? You do, don't you? Okay, so I don't need to fairy fire it. Okay, cool. What does Flame Blade do? Oh, just produces a fire blade. Right. Okay. No. All right. I know I just backed up and disengaged, but if it's my
Right
turn,
back in there.
I'm gonna go right back in there. I'm gonna attack, and then I'm gonna bonus action disengage after I attack, and get back out. I'm just gonna keep hit and running this gingerbread man.
Beautiful. Go for it.
And if I can this time, I want to like. So my idea is currently, if it's standing up, is I'm gonna run through its legs, go straight for the crotch area, and then run through the legs and like disengage that way. Like just drive by.
You're going for the ginger nuts then.
Yeah, drive by ginger nut smashing. Yes. Okay. Actions. Let's make an attack with my quarterstaff, my shillelagh. That is a 16, which hits, which then does
Yep, and it is a magical weapon.
fucking 4 points of damage. And then I run past. Yep. Keep going, lads. You're doing right. Bring down this frosted ice suppressor. That's my turn.
Rifle, your go. Would you like to continue to smash? Okay, if you're going reckless, you've got advantage on all these.
I really don't see a point in not going reckless.
Oh yeah, always go reckless.
What could possibly go
Four
wrong?
and still managed to get a hit.
Oh my god, you hit it on a 4?
I've got a +8.
Oh boy.
Oh, I need to do another. Yeah, I'll take it. Solid. Okay, that's 3 damage.
Okay, 3 lots of damage.
Dying.
It's
Snatty. How do you destroy the gingerbread man?
In true Grod style, up into the air and literally just starts like hacking down the middle of the head, and just kind of every time he's pushing the axe down, it's just going down and down and down and down until he cuts it clean in two, and then continues to just wail on it on the pieces of gingerbread with his axe, because he's kind of lost his way a little bit right now. Just got a bit too much.
just
into the
one
frenzy.
syrup tear. Just one syrup tear just rolls from the button eye. As the gingerbread
So-
face is caved in.
No.
So, the gingerbread man is now in pieces. Thanks to Snatty's excellent chopping.
Excellent chopping, you might want to say.
Oh,
And so, what do you do now? You're out of combat. There doesn't seem to be anything happening from the other end right now.
I say we burn it. All of
I-
it.
I say we eat it. We have been given
Right.
the quest. We must
We-
return
we-
it to our
We've still got one of the bags. Let's quickly grab this one up and put it in the bag. As much as we can.
Oh, can I also just detect? Can I just? I want to. Probably isn't. I just want to see. Is this undead?
Sure, make a check.
I'm a cleric. I should have something that tells me that.
Divine sense,
Yes,
I'm pretty
it's
sure.
divine
it's a
sense.
thing.
Detect
Divine
undead.
sense. Okay, cool. Yes. That's what is that? Do I need to roll? Because I'm trying to
You
find
don't
it on
need
my
to
sheet.
roll. There's no undead around. Nothing
Okay.
undead.
Awesome. All right.
Okay, back to Team Sneaky quite quickly. You still heading towards them?
Yep. Still moving.
Make an can you make a quick perception check for me, please?
Perception.
Let me.
I will.
no. No,
can't
because
'cause I'm on
he
top, yeah.
is.
Good point.
You cannot see out of any windows right now.
All right. Do I have anything in here that might help with this? I am the rogue after all.
Just a couple of guards on patrol just going, Farmer Wiggins sure plowing late at night. Just,
Yeah.
Oh, Bakery's still working away.
No, I don't have anything that'll help with this, unfortunately. So I just gotta go with the +1. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, roll them bones. It's a 9.
See nothing. All seems fine. So you're just heading for the bakery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vroom vroom.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you guys are gathering up the gingerbread. It's gonna take another turn for the auto plow to get there. So you're just rage gathering up gingerbread, aren't you? Rage gathering.
Can I just check? Can I just check the other one that's in like cold storage and just figure out like is it locked in?
I'll be grabbing the other gingerbread and stuff.
I want to be looking around for like the things that they put on the gingerbread men, like extras, like you got any like cases of chocolate buttons and stuff like that. I want to be trying to put them in.
Make a quick investigation check, and Roach, make an investigation check regarding the other.
I forgot which urn was the other one.
17.
Got a 4.
Roach, you can't see anything particularly interesting or different or Midge, you find a tub of icing
Oh yes.
and some sprinkles.
Nice. Tub of icing, tub of sprinkles. Let's go.
Nice.
Right. Yes. Oh, for the first time this evening since I found out you were not a goblin, I have agreed with you. Let us burn down this establishment of the consumerism that is this festival that is holding us back from our bonds. And then I'm going to start setting things on fire.
With your Zippo that you just have on you.
No. I'm gonna do... I've got a spell that I can do. So... My shillelagh has been put away and everything, but I'm gonna produce a flame blade. And then just, like, attack soft furnishings. With the flame blade.
There isn't soft furnishing so much, but you can see some wooden crates.
Yes, they will do. Is there any like high fructose corn syrup and anything like that? That shit'll go up.
You did just find a tub of icing. I'm pretty sure that's probably got quite a high sugar content.
I think a lot of things in here
I
will
don't
still.
think sweetener exists in my world.
Right. Okay.
Wait, all you need to do is find the flour and then
Put
start
it-
stirring it up the air
With the
put
with
a-
the flame blade.
Put a match.
With the flame blade.
Eventually, the air mixture will reach equilibrium and it'll just flashpoint. And you'll
So
die
for
too,
the next
but-
10 minutes, just so I have a sword that deals 3d6 fire damage.
Do you really think you're gonna should be around here for 10 minutes?
No, but I'm just gonna start just running around the building, just like down with your sugary controlling systems, and just start destroying this factory.
When did we pick up the revolutionary?
It was blue. I was forged on this journey.
I don't remember signing up for.
Look,
I'm getting
as
revolutionary
all
more like a-
revolutionaries in the late all revolutionaries in the 1700s, a Frenchman inspired me, and then I went around and did some other things.
So now you're saying
no.
it's Discord's fault.
Yeah.
No. Midge, you're going into a factory and destroying its works. You're not a revolutionary. You're a Luddite.
Yeah, we are Luddites. That's actually in the bio. We rejected the machines.
Actually,
No, I am sneaky.
Luddites don't reject machines. They reject that machines are kept for the elite and are not spread around to everyone. Making a point.
Well, we can't create gingerbread
Seize the
lights,
machines
so-
of production.
This is a tomfoolery. We are here for gingerbread man.
Yes,
We
we've
should
got.
be-
Let's go back through the hole.
Get... Quickly. Our daring do. Let us go.
Then
And I will,
Daring
I
doer.
think your French accent is better than anything I ever attempted.
French accent? What is this place? I do not know.
Qu'est-ce que c'est this France?
I am from Ireland. Okay.
It is true. Do not look into it.
Yeah. Potatoes.
You silly English person.
I told him we already got one.
Right, let's go.
Okay,
Back to the hole.
We need to leave before.
Mitch,
suffer their
on the way out,
retribution.
can you make a perception check, please?
Oh god, yeah, of course I can. I was just changing the music track and it came onto something very stereotypically Irish, so this is even wilder.
I told you this is the song of my people.
Oh, I hope it wasn't the one I'm thinking.
19. No, it's not that one, don't worry.
Alright.
19.
There does seem to be, further up the street, there does seem to be a group of guards sort of coming together and looking your way, especially as there does seem to be smoke coming up, as well as an auto plow outside of the bakery. And they do seem to be starting to head your way. They're about 100 feet away right now.
Everybody get... Oh, I've changed the French as well. Lords, everybody get on board.
Song of revolution.
Okay.
The man is coming.
I've got the gingerbread man in a bag over my shoulder. And
That remains. He's not a full person.
it's still squiggling around in there, no doubt.
Is the barbarian awake? Because he takes a point of exhaustion right now.
The barbarian is tired, but
Okay.
he'll be fine.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay, well then I'll leap up onto the ply with the, or at least tumble up, you know.
Come on,
You
Snatty,
can
there's a
all-
big pint of ale in it
Yeah.
for you.
Quickly, away, away! Let us make our escape with haste.
I also jump on and put on a hat and become a goblin.
I want to like wiggle the bag.
You mean return to your normal form, right, Roach?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Right,
thought.
by the way, he's not a goblin. He's a gnome disguised as a goblin. I think it's some sort
Bit
of clerical
busy.
mission. Some sort of like...
busy here.
Oh no, I'm just explaining. And I'm pointing with the flaming sword as well.
I did not feel threatened at any stage if it was a gnome.
Run all night, run.
Wait. Yeah, fair.
We go.
Away, away!
Okay, so who's guiding the way back?
Well, Snatty has the ability to know exactly where he's going once he's been there, so he knows how to get back. But unfortunately, he's
Yeah, he's asleep.
Do we just plow through the guards?
Well, we're going
No, the
back
guards
to
are the other way.
Yeah. we're
Oh,
going back
okay.
to ours.
Well, I want to wave my hat at them. Be like, you fell always remember this day, the die-hard day. And I wave my
I have
metal helm.
gingerbread too.
Yeah. You thought we were here to steal the mayor, but I'm afraid we at all.
Can I try and
No,
snatch...
we gotta check the mayor.
Can I try and get Snagum's hat and throw it out of the combine harvest?
Sure.
Fight you.
Make an attack.
I want to do this like quickly with like sleight of hand if I can.
When they're not looking.
Sure, so one sleight of hand check and one I'll make. Do you want to roll
Ooh, 13.
athletics or
Ooh.
make an athletics or acrobatics check?
I don't think that beats their perception to do it. So
Yeah.
I think it beats their passive perception.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This is. My
There's
hat.
no point in hiding from us now. Just be honest.
I do not like the idea of a precedent of stealing hats being established. I would prefer this not to be the case.
Would you fucking
Exactly.
mind sitting back down there? I'm trying to drive. I will turn this plow back around.
Right, you two, I am sick of this infighting. How can we be an crack elite squad if you are constantly at each other's throats? Quickly, resolve your differences. Either kill one another or
We lost that last
ignominy.
one. We lost that last one. You may go back there too.
Yeah, I just heard kill him.
I heard the only argument here is murder him. So
Right? Just stab it with a
And you
flame
missed
blade.
a brilliant plan
No, I
with
don't.
gnomes and such. Then reveal yourself as a gnome you are in ignominy. Must. But otherwise, we must have this settled.
Oh.
Go. Resolve it, or else I shall kill you both where you stand.
I'm resolved. I think I'm good. This is good. I'm good. I'm the one defending my honor.
Are you a gnome?
I'm a goblin.
Look at me within my eyes, and I shall peer into your souls.
Okay. All right. Which I hold.
Insight.
Which I hold.
I readjusted so that you can see one of
right.
my eyes.
All right.
Discourse, make an insight check. Roach, make a
You couldn't
deception
hit
check.
anything.
I want you to know that no man has ever lied to me and lived to tell the tale.
Oh, just as a piece of insight, guys, we could have all been adding.
19.
We could have all been adding our level to attacks against that creature, because of Fury of the Small.
Yeah. 19 for deception. Versus 17.
My insight is 17.
Yeah, seems to be telling the truth. I mean, like you say, no gnome has ever
Then
fooled you.
it looks like that my streak has continued, for I have once again not been lied to. Never have I been lied to. I said to the others.
We'll see about this when we get
Many
back.
lives. Many
I'm
lives
sure
have
the
been saved
High
as a
Druidess
result.
will want to know what's going on.
You have any idea what's going on back there? I say to my friend below me.
I'm
These
afraid I
fucking.
do not have this information.
Well, I just don't give a shit anymore. I want to get back.
Right,
We'll let them deal with it.
because we have 5 to 10 minutes left. You get back home safely. Yay!
Hey!
Storm the bakery.
And the High Druidess Snegger has waited up for you, and she greets you all with open arms. Oh, I can smell it from here. Well done. Well done. We're gonna have a great treat tomorrow. Did you make any noise? Is anyone gonna come and find us after this?
We set fire to that evil place.
They think we were there for the mayor, though. We think we have covered our tracks pretty well.
Funny enough, now they do.
I expect no trouble from them. They know what side their butter is breaded upon.
Also, funny thing, we should definitely disassemble that plow because they definitely left tracks.
Oh, we abandoned that in the forest and walked the rest of the way. There's no
We
way.
set fire to it.
So now they'll have cold pursuit.
There will be no tracking us here. They will have no idea what den of thieves and rogues committed this atrocity.
Because we also have a ranger, so the whole going through the forest thing is perfect because he can hide the tracks. So
There was one small little note. A footnote, really. A tale about the gingerbread people. Namely that they are gingerbread people. They happen to also be alive and living and very hostile to life itself.
Not anymore.
Well, this
Well,
one,
is
they
it-
might have more.
Yes. They are still delicious, though. I can attest to this.
Now,
So, swings and roundabouts, eh?
we did not exhaustively research this. We don't know if they passed the mirror test, so they could just be animals, and this would be fine to eat.
The what
But
test?
a mirror.
What? That's a mirror. Oh, right, the shiny reflective stuff. Right.
Yeah, the one where another goblin looks at you and you get angry at it.
You mean my shield?
Or that time the lake looked at me funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
That sounds like some dark magic if they're making gingerbread come to life.
My good
It's-
high,
It's
Quite
probably
tasty.
best you burnt that place to the ground.
my good high priestess. Did you know that this one's not a goblin?
Yeah, so some crazy accusations flying around about goblins and gnomes and hats and such
It
things.
came out of nowhere.
Ask him to
Indeed.
take off his hat.
Snegger takes your face in hers. Snurpy. I
Don't
trust
think about
Snag'em with my life.
Right. Hmm.
Well, there's you have it then. All's well that ends well.
Right before the end of the game, couldn't Snag him just go up and just goes, "No one will believe you."
Right.
Don't worry, High Priestess. I'll keep an eye on the village for a few days. Make sure they don't come out here. Keep an eye on us.
I'm not doing
Thank
it.
you.
The beer supplies. Just make sure that they're good.
Everyone, go and get some sleep. I'll keep watch for tonight. Thank you all.
With
And thank you all.
yeah.
Hey!
Congratulations. So let's end tonight with saying a massive thank you and round of applause to Red. This, like we said at the beginning, this is her first ever time GMing. And I think she did a fantastic job because we are the biggest unruly bunch of hooligans that anyone ever has to control. So
Let us be goblins, you know?
I wanted chaos.
I can
didn't.
attest. She did actually say, "I don't have to like put in like too much detail because I know what you guys are like."
True.
I think
I
Red
need a
deserves.
general storyline and some ways to push you back on track when you go off track, because otherwise, there's no point. It's like herding cats.
Yeah. Or
I'm
goblins.
used to herding cats, but you guys are
Elite.
We're special.
tigers.
Yeah. We're big cats. We're not just regular household
Yeah.
cats. We're big cats.
It's not even like lions that live in a group.
But
Roach is just over there nodding. Like, yep, yep,
Yep.
other than that, all we have left to do tonight is to thank everyone who's been here. So again, thank you to the wonderful Red Moogle who wrote and GM'd this session. We've also had the wonderful Ramble Zone Gaming, Discourse Miniatures, Surelyonlymikey, UtariOnzo, Commissar Roach, and I've been Midgeman. And this has been the Component Cast. We'll be back probably next year now, which is a weird thing to say. There might be one surprise episode of the Eleanor Chronicles that appears. But other than that, stay tuned. We'll be restarting these shows in the new year. And as well as a boatload of other shows and content coming to the channel. So expect between, possibly 3 or even 4 actual plays a week at some point on this channel. So if you like TTRPG content, make sure you're following. Make sure you check out the podcast. And if you really want to support us, please check out our Patreon or considering becoming a Twitch sub today. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.